Hey chat, what's up? What's up, chat? Hi. Hey chat. Hey. Oh, it's cold in here. Oh, it's cold in my room. Drawer Skull, thank you for the 100 bits. How's my day going? Well, I just woke up, and Kavka, thank you for the tier 1. It hasn't popped up yet. Uh-oh, I spoiled it. I'm so sorry, stream. I spoiled you.
Rad.
I woke up like 30 minutes ago, actually. Yeah, and I ate a Lunchable. I ate a pizza Lunchable, and it didn't stand to the test of time. There was a time in my life where I had a pizza Lunchable for school lunch for like a year straight. Like every single day at lunch, I would have a pizza Lunchable, and it did the job. And then I got sick of it and I stopped eating them. But it really harkened back to those days, like middle school, just the worst time of your life. And also like the Lunchable pizza, it's like okay. Like I would legitimately give it like a 5 out of 10. Like it's not like some divine thing. It's not really a great craft, but it's also not total dog shit. I mean, it's food. But why do people drink Capri Suns, dude? Capri Sun, it tastes like a toilet puck. Like, I don't understand. It's so gross. It's so chemical. I haven't had a Capri Sun probably since middle school. It tasted so awful. Who the fuck drinks this? It's so bad. You guys are mad at me about that? Really? Have you had a Capri Sun in the past 5 years? Yeah, I ate the pizza cold. What do you mean did I eat the pizza warm? Do you think at middle school lunch I had time to bring it over to an oven and cook it? What are you fucking talking about? Yeah, it's fucking cold. I'm eating it like it should be eaten. You don't eat it hot. That's just I don't even want to imagine that. Oh my, like a microwaved Lunchables pizza? That sounds disgusting. What is wrong with you? It's a Capri Sun, what's the flavor is Pacific Cooler. It's terrible. It tastes like toilet water. It's so chemical-y. I don't know, whatever. Just drink like real juice. If you're gonna have that much sugar, you might as well drink like a more of a real juice. Whatever. I woke up and chose violence. Just whatever. Is it a budget brand Kool-Aid? It's similar to Kool-Aid. I think it's even worse than Kool-Aid, honestly. Kool-Aid's pretty bad too, though. Whatever, you guys are still like maybe like 17 or something and you think that like Capri Suns are still nostalgic. Wait till you get older, then you get all doomer. You'll realize the Capri Sun was never as good as you thought it was. The chemical, maybe it's just I don't drink this shit anymore, so it's like my tongue is like scared of it. It's like, I'm 18, Sugma, okay fine, whatever. 18, 17, you're all fucking children. Compared to me, the old man. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna rate video games today. If you know me, I have an addiction to listing things. Maybe you don't know that, but I use this website called Rate Your Music a lot. Let's see if I can show you my profile here. You can go to this page by doing !RYM. But basically, whenever I listen to a new album, I go and I rate it. Same with movies. And I like doing it. It's just something I enjoy doing. I like keeping track of the things that I've watched and consumed. I do the same thing with anime. Thank you, Silver Direwolf, for the Prime. Hype Train. Yeah. Rate Your Music be like flawless album, 3.7 out of 5. Yeah, it is like that. I have a rating system where I tend to rate things with 5 being the average score. A lot of people don't do that. So when I give something a 5, that doesn't mean it's bad, okay? To a lot of people, a 5 is like, oh, that's horrible. No, to me, a 5 is right in the middle. It's the average of 1 to 10, okay? You ever take a math class? You ever take a goddamn math class? So if I give one of your favorite video games a 5 today, all right, it doesn't mean it's bad, all right? So don't cry about it. And let's get to level 2 Hype Train. I know it says 69%, and that's really funny, but also I need to pay rent. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna literally rate every game that I've ever played. June, Stardust, thank you for the sub, dude. What's up? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, suggest games that I've played and I'll fucking rate them. And yeah, how much did you make off the subathon? Honestly, I have no idea. A decent amount of money though, and I think like 30% of it was from Barry alone. Barry was like half the subathon. Have I played DVD? Well, I don't know what that stands for, so probably not. I should probably start off like with like the most obvious, right? Like I should rate Minecraft. Like I've played a lot of Minecraft. I don't know if this is the game that I have the most hours in. I assume it is. It's got to be up there. I feel like there are a few games that are definitely up there. Minecraft, Modern Warfare 2, CS:GO, but I think nothing really comes close to Minecraft. So rating Minecraft is weird because it's like it's very open-ended. People can have like a different experience every time they play Minecraft. Like maybe you're the guy that builds, maybe you're the guy that does farms, maybe you're the guy that like just griefs your friends and like spawns a million creepers and lags out the server. Kafka, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know. I think that Minecraft is not like a perfect game, but it's such a great idea, and it's obviously still going strong a decade later. I mean, I think that has a lot of merit to it. I think that it has flaws, but as a game, it's very very good. So I mean, I'm gonna rate it pretty high. Oh, I have to pick played. I've played it. I've played this game, and I guess it's in my collection, technically. Like, I'm thinking like a 4 or a 4.5, honestly. I think that it's a really good game. It's a really good sandbox game. There's a lot to do in it. I think infinite replayability. Awesome. I don't think it's perfect, but I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. That's starting off strong. But Tay, thank you for the tier 1. 33% through level 2. Oh, I'm just realizing like there's so many games that I've played. Let's try to go down the list of like most played. I honestly think it's either CS:GO or MW2 is next. We should probably just do the Call of Duty games. Can you just like look at all of the Call of Duty games? There you go, franchises Call of Duty. Oh yeah, look at that. It's weird to listen to Mario music while you're looking at Call of Duty. Minecraft is literally a 5. I can't give it a 5. I can't give it a 5. It's like there are huge flaws with the game. Like the combat in the game still kind of sucks ass. Yeah, that could use a lot of work. I think that the game could be expanded more. You know what I mean? Like it's not perfect to me, or near perfect. I rate Minecraft 1, its baby game, and not Among Us. Okay, fine. Yeah, we could rate Among Us as well. Among Us is a game. What is the first? I think okay. So the first Call of Duty I played was World at War. But I played it at a friend's house for like an hour. So it's not really fair for me to rate it. Like I played the zombie mode. That's pretty much it. How old am I? Probably older than you. That's what I'd have to guess. The first one that I can really rate, I think, is Modern Warfare 2, which I believe to be a really good game. Okay? I think that this game, for a shooting game, I think that it's near perfect. I think it's a 4.5. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but this game, I think I would give it a 5 if it had more nuance, maybe, because it is just so broken. It's so stupid. It's like, you can kill anybody with any gun by hip firing with one bullet across the map. It's like really, really stupid. All the guns are broken. It's really fast-paced, though, for a shooter. Feels more like almost an arena shooter than any other Call of Duty because it's so fast-paced and silly. I give it a 4.5. Maybe that's just nostalgia. Call of Duty Black Ops, I think, was like a pretty big step down. It was still fine. It was a shooting game. It was a Call of Duty, but I always found this game kind of clunky and ugly. It's not bad, but compared to Modern Warfare 2, it was like to me a step down. I know. Look, but you have to listen to me, chat. Okay, a 3 is a good score. That's a 6 out of 10. That means it's better than average, okay? It's not bad. You have to get this out of your brain, okay? A 6 out of 10 is not a bad score. That's better than average. But this game just didn't do it for me that much. It was fine. I played a lot of it. But it felt clunky to me, you know? And this is going to make maybe some people mad. I think Modern Warfare 3 is honestly kind of bad. It's on a scale of 5? Yeah. So a 3 out of 5 is a 6 out of 10. You know what I mean? I think this one's kind of bad. Modern Warfare 3 was the first Call of Duty I played where I was like, oh yeah, it's losing me. I got really hyped for it because I played Modern Warfare 2 like all the time. And I pre-ordered the game, and I got the fucking poster from GameStop, and I put it up on my wall. And I was so happy to finally play it, and it was so bad. It's just Modern Warfare 2, but just everything's worse. The maps are worse, the guns are worse. The feel is still kind of there, but it's plagued by just terrible maps. And there's no good map in this game. It's all shit. The design of the game is just very poor. And then there's Black Ops 2, which I honestly think is the second best Call of Duty game. What I like about this game, okay, if you've never played it, if you're not a Call of Duty guy, then you probably want to blow your brains out right now. But this game has, like, the most customizability of, like, any shooter I've ever seen. You can make a class that is, like literally just your bare hands and, like, a bunch of equipment. Like, you can run around with, like, no guns and just, like, a knife and, like, 3 black hats or whatever. You can just go around, like, hacking shit. It's really, really customizable. You can create these, like, really silly classes because they let you kind of do anything in it. That's what I really like about it. It's not as replayable to me as MW2. Doesn't have the same feel. It has that Black Ops feel, which feels more, like, realistic to me. I don't know how else to describe it. But the customizability, like, brings it way up. So, in my opinion, this is, like, a really good shooter game. Okay. And then I stopped playing Call of Duty because I grew up. I stopped being a stupid little white boy, and I stopped playing Call of Duty. But apparently I left at a good time, because the next one was apparently one of the worst ever with Ghosts. And then I didn't play that. I didn't play Advanced Warfare. I didn't play Black Ops 3. I didn't play Infinite. I came back to the series with World War II. And I was actually looking at my at my Steam's game list, realizing that this is apparently my number 3 played game on Steam. So I actually put a lot of hours into this that I did not remember. And I'm thinking back to it, and I want to give Modern Warfare 3 a lower score, I think. Because I think I want to give this one a 2. Maybe a 2.5. Yeah, I'll give it I would say it's pretty average. This game is this game, I don't know if they did this in the previous Call of Duties, but this game had loot boxes, but not in a good way, okay? Not in a good way. In this game, to get some of the new guns that they added to the game, you had to randomly get them in a loot box. It was the worst shit. They would add, like, a new update. They'd be like, oh, 5 new guns to the game. And then you're like, oh, how do you get them? You have to open up loot boxes, which you can either buy with money or get them randomly by leveling up, which takes forever. It was really bad. That just pissed me off. I remember the game feeling, like, kind of generic. Like, I felt like it had a good engine. I remember, like the feel of it felt good, but the graphics felt generic. The UI felt generic. I don't remember really the maps being all that memorable. There's, like, one map that I remember pretty well, which is, like, I think it was, like, Cold Out, like a winter map. But just kind of a pretty average Call of Duty. Not terrible, but not good. Don't worry, we're almost done with Call of Duty chat. I think I've technically played 3 of these Call of Duties. So I played Black Ops 4, and then I played Modern Warfare. I barely played Warzone, and I barely played Cold War, so I feel like I can't really rate them. What's up, Sure10? What if your dick could fart? That's, like, a really good point. That's why didn't I ever think of that? Holy shit. You're so mad? Yeah? Are you pissed? You gonna shit your pants and come, maybe? I played this game. I see this game also as pretty average. I don't remember a ton. I'm trying to remember, like... Nothing memorable, actually, comes to mind when I think of this game. I actually don't remember anything about it. Maybe it wasn't that good. I think it was just fine. It must have just been fine. Okay, and then this one, honestly, I kind of liked this one. I would give this a 3.5. I would say this was pretty decent. I put a decent amount of hours into this game. There was a period of time where I streamed this constantly and everybody hated me for it. It was like the lowest viewers I'd ever gotten because I kept playing Call of Duty and no one wanted to watch it. But I like this game. I think it has a really good game feel. Out of any, like, modern shooter, I feel like this had, like, the feel of the original Call of Duty, like the silliness of it, kind of down. It was a good nostalgic time, I would say. Okay, that's enough of Call of Duty. Now I have to think of like other games that I've played. Yeah, I think this game was cool. I think this game was good. Underrated, maybe. Underrated. Uno, I have to rate Uno. I don't know if I've played the digital version of Uno. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, I'll rate Rainbow Six Siege. That's a weird one to rate. This is a weird game to rate. I think that this game does a lot of things correctly. Or this game does a lot of things correctly, but it also does a lot of terrible things. Mozzarella, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it, dude. This game's really stupid because you can get killed by a bullet across the map, through a wall, under a table, under a desk, through a lamp. Like a silenced bullet that you had no idea was coming. I think that the tacticalness of it, though, is something that you don't really see in any other game. It has done that pretty well. Like, I like the kind of the loop of it as well. You throw your cameras out, you get intel, you have to kind of take it slow, and you have to kind of be smart about it. I mean, especially if you're, I assume if you were playing at a higher level, you want to be really smart, but like, you have to be smart about it. It's not a game where you can rush in. I think it's a pretty good game. I would say it's not like the most revolutionary thing. It's not my favorite game of all time, but I would give it like a, 3.5. I think it's out of any of the modern shooters that have come out, this is one of the ones that kind of stands out to me. I have not played Hollow Knight. Oh, can I rate Zoop? Is Zoop on here? Oh my god, Zoop is on here. That's getting a 5. Zoop is getting a 5. Straight up. Straight up 5. Okay, next. I should probably rate Counter-Strike CSGO. Counter-Strike CSGO? Yeah, that makes sense. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This is one of those games, I've been around this game like since it came out. I remember actually playing it right when it came out and playing a lot of the like the bots mode and like the mode where you you kind of like spawn in and you get, I think, what is it called? Like you get guns as you kill people, that kind of shit. And then, you know, later in life, probably like when I was in high school, like a couple years later, I got really, really into this game. And it's probably like the best I've ever been at any video game, perhaps. I mean, I was pretty good at Modern Warfare 2, I guess, but that doesn't really count because it's like a, you know, easy game to play. I can't remember the exact rank I got to, like the Golden AK or whatever the hell it's called. So I had like a rise and fall with this game. I've been through it all. I've played it in modern day. I think it's still pretty decent. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's like a really good, like, average game. There are things about it that are weird. Like if you try to show CS:GO to somebody who doesn't know what it is, I feel like it's very confusing to them. Because like there's no like aim down sights. You have to hip fire. You have to stand still when you're shooting, kind of, so that your bullets don't spray. It's a very weird, some very weird mechanics in this game that are not in any other game. I do think the one thing that it does really well is it's been balanced like forever. Just because of the way the game is, which is something you don't see in like a ton of games. Like in a lot of games nowadays, they're trying to add like heroes and stuff, and then it's like impossible to balance. This game's like, it's been balanced forever, so it's like it's the same game. If you played CS:GO in like 2013, it probably pretty much feels exactly the same. I don't think it's an amazing game though, by any means. It's very bare bones. I don't know, like I like it. I would play it, but I give it like a 3. I give it like a 3. It's okay. Will I rate Titanfall 2? I did play Titanfall 2 a fair bit. I don't know if I played enough of it to be able to rate it. I think I played enough. I played this with my friend. I think we played it like a few times. I don't know how many hours I sunk into it. Maybe 10, 20. I think this game like has so many good ideas. It's unfortunate that like, it's weird that it's not as big as you would expect it to be. It's like a gigantic, expansive game. I don't know how to explain it. You can like run on walls and like get in mechs and shit. It's pretty crazy for a shooter game. I didn't find it as replayable for some reason. maybe because my brain is small and I want like unlocks or something, or maybe I wasn't good at it. I don't know. I don't really remember. But it was a good game. I feel like this is like a solid game. I give it like a 4. Yeah, I can't really think of like a modern shooter that's like doing anything more interesting than this. So that makes sense. Okay. Rate any of the Mother games? Dude, I love Mother and like Earthbound. Like I love the music and stuff, but I honestly have never played through it. Like I've played it, but I've never like beaten the game or anything. So I feel like I can't really rate it. I can't rate Pikmin either. I never really played that. Oh yeah, I have to rate Overwatch. Overwatch is an interesting game. I think that I like Overwatch more than the average person. I think that there are some things about this game that are really good, and obviously there are some things that aren't. I think just because of the nature of this game, it will never be balanced, which is why they've gone the route of, you know, like updating the heroes constantly so that it feels fresh. Like changing their stats and stuff, because if they didn't do that, this game would just, I think it would die even quicker, because it's an impossible game to balance. You have like, what, 30 heroes who are doing completely different things, like wacky things. You have characters that fucking like roll around in a ball. It's impossible to balance. However, I think out of any like hero-based game, this game has the best heroes. Like they feel very creative, they feel very fleshed out, and it's because they take like fucking 4 years to release a new character. Which, you know, there's a trade-off there. You're not getting as many heroes, which kind of sucks. But then when they do release, they are like usually pretty good. Thank you, CH Puncher, for the 117. I like how the meta on my channel is just to give me 117 bits. It's just the meta. Yeah, it has the best Rule 34. This is a game that I actually like never really get tired of. Like I could still play it. I understand that like the game has not been updated in a bit. Like it needs updates, but it's just not getting updated because they're working on Overwatch 2. It needs a new character, a new map or something. But I really like this game. I think like it brings it, for me what brings it down is just that it'll never be balanced. And but it has had improvements. I think personally roll queue is a huge improvement to the game. I don't know if many people played a lot when this game first came out, but this game, when it was open queue, was dog shit. You would get into a game where like 4 people would play DPS, and then like your team would just fucking die. It was awful. So I think roll queue is a good advance. So I don't know. I would give this like a 3.5. In my heart of hearts, this is like one of my favorite games. But like to be logical with it, it's not like super highly rated. There are definitely flaws with it. I like it though, because I'm an idiot. I actually did play Destiny 2. I actually did play Destiny 2. I think this game sucks ass. I don't care who hears it. I hate this game. Maybe you like this game, and I'm sorry if you do, but like maybe I expected the wrong game, because I played a lot of Borderlands, and people were like, "Oh, you would like this game because it's like Borderlands. You can like expand your character tree and create like an interesting character." No, the trees are like boring as hell. You like pick like one of 3 options, it feels like, and that's like your entire character. The game is extremely samey. Sometimes it just feels barren. You're like jumping around like big cubes, and you're like, "What am I fucking doing?" And then you like the raids don't feel very interactive to me. They're kind of boring. Everything looks the same. To be fair though, yeah, if you've played this game through updates, I didn't do that. I played this game when it came out. I played it really heavily for like the first couple weeks, and then I just stopped playing because I didn't like it. So if it's gotten better since then, I apologize. All right, Terraria I think has to be rated. I think Terraria is a really good game. I think this is one of the best like indie games. Like I think that this is like a 4.5, honestly. I don't know if that's controversial. I think that this game is as good as Minecraft. And I know they're not the same game, but people do like to compare them often. They are totally different things. Like there's the obvious like you can place blocks and stuff and mine. But this game goes in the direction of combat. This game goes in the direction of boss battles, building like a big character. It goes less into creativity like Minecraft does. So if you want creativity, you play Minecraft. If you want like epic battles and grinds, then you play Terraria. Terraria is fucking sick, dude. The boss battles are insane. I think what I like about Terraria the most is the progression. The progression feels so fucking good. You start out in this world and you dig down, right? And it just gets harder and harder as you go down. And you get to hell and it's like this really, really hard boss and you're like terrified. And you're like, oh god, this is like the end boss. And you beat it and you're like, nope, that's not the fucking end. Now the game has gotten even harder. The stakes are up and now you gotta go through a whole nother progression. It just feels really good. It just feels really good. And me and my friends always come back to this game whenever it has a major update and then we play through the whole game again and it's just really good. Just a really solid game. Yeah, so I would give it a 4.5. I think that it's a good game. This is a site called glitchwave.com. It's from the people that made Rate Your Music, which I use constantly. So I didn't know it existed until the other day, and I was like, oh, I gotta stream myself doing that. Because I've always wanted to do list streams, but I've already filled out my MAL and my Rate Your Music, so it'd be kind of annoying just to fill it out again. Yeah, there was an update last year, I think. This song is really loud. I don't like it. Okay. Halo is not really a game that I can rate. Well, okay. The Halo Master Chief Collection, I played a little bit of that. What was the first Halo that they released on the Master Chief Collection? Does anybody know? Because I did play like maybe 20 or 30 hours of that. But I didn't grow up with Halo. Reach? Was it Reach? Okay, I can rate Halo Reach. Although I didn't play through the entire story of it, I got a glimpse of it, or like a decent taste of it, and I played the multiplayer. I think that this game's fine. I think it's like a 3. This is decent. That's all I really have to say about it. It's like it felt okay. I liked playing it. Haven't really played any Souls games. Rock Band? I mean, I guess I could rate Rock Band. That's not really like a game that's very, necessarily very good. Okay. Wow, these have really high ratings. I played Rock Band 1, 2, and 3. Actually, no, I think I played 4 as well. I think Rock Band 1 is fine, but it's like, you know, it's the most unpolished one. I give it like a 3. Rock Band 2 is my favorite. I give it like a 3.5. I played the shit out of this in middle school with one of my friends. I think that like the set list is pretty good. It just feels good. Rock Band 3 is like just as good. It has like way more customizability. You can like build a band and shit. And then Rock Band 4 is like dog shit. I felt that this game was dog shit. It like stripped a bunch of the good parts of the game out, and the fucking set list was god awful. It was like Lady Gaga and shit. I mean, Lady Gaga's not that bad, but you know what I mean. It was terrible. There you go. That's my Rock Band rating. Can't really go into those in detail. It's just like a very simple concept. Among Us? Okay, I can rate Among Us. There's so many video games to rate. We could be here all day. I think that Among Us is like a good idea. Like, I mean, I like games that are like this. What are they called? Social deduction games. I think there are better social deduction games out there. I think like even there are board games that are better than this. Like what is it called? Secret Hitler, I think is what it's called. That's a really good social deduction game. I think maybe a little more interesting than this game. In this game, I feel like, you know, you just don't want to be caught when you're murdered. So there's ways that you could like counteract that. You could like stick together. I feel like it like depends on the friend group you're with. I don't know. It's a decent game. This is not a bad game. In my mind, I see it as a very average game. Like I could take it or leave it. Like I'd play it and have fun, but it's not something I'm like seeking out. I think that it's a fine enough game. 2.5 is average. That's average. It's an average game. That's honestly what I think about it. I'd be lying if I said differently. Okay, I could put this game to a 10 out of 10 and I'd get 1 million gift subs. But I'm gonna be honest with myself, okay? I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, I do need to rate the Pokemon games. I do need to rate the Pokemon games. Oh geez. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Oh, gee. Should I just go through, like, the Pokemon franchise? The Pokemon Company? That's not all the Pokemon games. How do I look at, like, the Pokemon franchise? Is there a way to do that? Oh, yeah, right here. It's literally right in front of me. It was just in Japanese. Oh, God, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna get ejected. Maybe I was the imposter the whole time, Jap. Okay, Red and Blue. I think that Red and Blue are, like, fine RPGs. If you go back and play this after playing other Pokemon, this game feels fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's really broken. There are a ton of glitches. You can essentially, you can beat this game just with glitches, but really easily. Like, you can go off the island of Cinnabar and just get, like, infinite rare candy, infinite Master Ball. Makes the game like a cakewalk. I think you can also, like, catch any Pokemon you want. You can catch, like, Mew under in Cerulean. A lot of, like, really a bunch of glitches that make it really easy. There's also a ton of things that I don't think the developers thought about, like, what's one of them? Your critical hit chance is based on your speed stat. So Pokemon that are really fast will do more critical hits, meaning they'll deal more damage. So that's pretty bad. There are other issues with it. I know there's like a long list of just glitches. I do think that this game is fun. I've replayed through it a lot. I think compared to all the Pokemons, what I like about it the most is that you can kind of pick your own paths a little bit more than other games. It's actually like one of the least linear Pokemon games. You can, like, fight the gyms in the middle of the game in, like, different orders and stuff, and it feels like you're discovering new parts. The sense of discovery is there for sure. But there's a lot of problems with it. I would give it like a 3.5. That's what I would give it. Pokemon Stadium is like the most average game ever. It's just it's like a battle simulator. There's some mini games. It's not great, but it's not bad. All right. Pokemon Yellow version. Honestly, never really gave this one a fair playthrough. Actually, I can't really rate that one. Oh, dude, the Pokemon trading card game. This game is honestly goated. Nobody talks about this game. Invite Connor. He's the true decider of Pokemon. Oh, is he? Yeah. It's the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same game, right? Except you, like, get all the starter Pokemon, like, throughout the game, and you have to have Pikachu. Dude, this game is actually goated. I don't know if people have played this. This game actually fucking rocks, dude. It feels really nice. It's like a good simulation of the trading card game, but it's like really fun to like go around and get new cards by beating people. I like this game. I think the music's fun. The colors are really cool. I think this game's pretty good. Pokemon Snap. I played through a lot of this. I played through it on stream. I mean, this is a game that's not really a game. It's like, I personally think this is kind of worse than average. Nice voice crack, thanks. Me and my brother made up how to play the card Pokemon game, and it was so much better than the regular way it's played. Yeah, it's actually not that great of a card game, but that game is fun. Look, don't get me wrong, this game is cute. You know, you get to take pictures of Pokemon. It's not like it's terrible, but I do think it's like not something I would ever want to play. You know what I mean? It's like a little bit worse than average. Okay. Pokemon Pinball, I think I played it, but I don't remember it. Oh, there's 2 different Pokemon stadiums. Whoops. I rated the Japanese one. I don't know how different that is. I'll have to rate that a 2.5. Let me see if I can remove the other one. Where's that shit? There you are. There you are, you fucker. Clear rating. There you go. Nice. All right. Pokemon Gold and Silver, and then Pokemon Crystal. So I think that Gold and Silver are like a 4, and then Crystal is like a 4.5. These are I think, it's some of my favorite Pokemon games. I think Gold and Silver is a little worse than Crystal because like I think like the Pokemon spawns are pretty bad, and then Crystal kind of fixed that. But to me, Crystal is it's just red and blue, but it hammered out all the glitches. Hammered out all the weirdness, and it's way more colorful. And the music's way better. It's just a better experience all in all. And I love all the Pokemon designs in this generation. I feel like these are like the best designs. They're just super colorful and interesting to look at. It's Pokemon at its peak, in my opinion. But it's I don't know, it's very good. I always say that this is like my favorite game of all time. I don't know if it is, but it's definitely up there. Let's see. Okay, Ruby and Sapphire, Pokemon Channel. Let's just open them all up in a different tab. Fire, Leaf Green, Emerald. I played XD. I played Mystery Dungeon. I played Diamond and Pearl, Battle Revolution. I played a lot of these fucking games, man. I'm a nerd. Holy shit. Technically still haven't played through Heart Gold or Black and White or any of those. Let's see. I'm just gonna open them all up. Didn't really play through X and Y. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, that's one that I could talk about. Pokemon Go is on? Okay, yeah, I guess I can rate Pokemon Go. And Magikarp Jump. Okay. I did play Let's Go Pikachu for a bit. Sword and Shield. Okay, that's all of them. That's all of them. Okay. Pokemon Go to the polls. That's right. Okay, so this is gonna make people mad. I don't personally care too much for Ruby and Sapphire. I think that the game, to me, felt like more stripped back than Crystal. I don't really care for like the aesthetic of this game. I feel like it's like very like dull. Everything's dull. All the designs are very generic to me. I know. It's hard to say. I don't think it's a bad game though. Like I'd give it like a 3. And I think Emerald. Oh, where's Emerald? Hold on. I think Emerald is like improves on it, like a 3.5. But I don't. Those are the games that I care for the least. Here's good. Here is where things are gonna go crazy. I played Pokemon Channel the other day. It was a revisiting of a game that I played a shit ton when I was a kid. I played a lot of this game. I think it has a nice game loop. It's not the most revolutionary thing, but I think it's cute, okay? I think it's cute. I like it. I think it's probably better than Hey You Pikachu. Never played it. I probably like this game more than most people, but I think it's like a 3. I think it's better than average. I think that a lot of work was put into this game that people don't realize, okay? When I played that game, I felt like it had some nice polish, all right? It had good polish. So I don't care who hears it. I like Pokemon Channel. Okay? Pokemon Coliseum. These are some games that I also really like. I think Pokemon Coliseum has a pretty weird story. It's very wacky. It's like a little clunky, but I really like it. I think the idea of having a more of a mature Pokemon game is kind of interesting. I know it's not the most mature thing ever, but it, you know, you're playing a dude in like a realistic setting. I wish Pokemon went more into realism, just a little more, you know? Even more than this game. But like, this game feels fun to explore. It's really cool to see Pokemon in a different setting. I liked it a lot. Maybe it's just because I grew up with it, but I think that this game is like really good. That's just my personal take. Fire Red Leaf Green gets rid of the glitches of the first one, but also feels really bleak. You ever go and play the Game Boy Advance games? They don't even have like animations. They just like, the Pokemon just get sent out and it's just like a sitting sprite. And it's so bleak to me. That's why I don't really like the Game Boy Advance Pokemon games. Same as Red and Blue, like a 3.5. Pokemon XD is better than Coliseum. It's like way more epic. At the end, you have to fight a big Lugia, and that's really cool. Okay, 4.5. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I honestly think this game fucking sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I really fucking hate this game. I got it when I was a kid, and I could not get into it. It just sucked. It's like all of the quests, every single one of the quests is just walking around, up, down, left, right, picking up coins, and you just go down levels, just level after level after level, just walking around. It's so boring. I don't understand why people like this game. I just don't get it. I don't get it. The game loop is just awful. You just walk up, left, down, and right, and like nothing happens. You just like avoid, I think you avoid Pokemon in the cave or in the quest, and you just like pick up, I don't know, I don't get it. You try to get to the end. It's like a boring labyrinth. I don't get it. I just don't think this game is very good. When you're not on a quest, it's like okay. But when you're in a quest, it's awful. Diamond and Pearl, I think is really good. And then I think Platinum is like amazing. Like an amazing game. This and Crystal are like the best. This game improves on Diamond and Pearl, makes the Pokemon spawns better, makes the ending of the game more interesting. Like a really good, interesting, like new world where you gotta like fight Giratina and stuff. This and Crystal to me are the peaks of Pokemon. Those are like the two mountain peaks. I haven't played Hard Gold, Soul Silver. I'd probably really like it, but this is the game just never. I feel like the game's just never hit this level again. I don't know. It's a beautiful game. It looks stunning. For 2D, the 2D graphics on it are stunning. The music is amazing, and the story is like actually good for like a Pokemon game. Cool spacey premise. Yeah, I like it. Battle Revolution is the most average thing you could ever do. One thing, I think the graphics in this aged pretty well. It's probably because they're Pokemon and not humans, but if you go, I've played this game recently, actually. I probably have like 50 hours in this game, like recently. But if you go back and play it, the graphics are actually pretty fucking good for 2006. You'll be impressed. I think a lot of it is just they had like a really good lighting engine or something. So like for like a sandbox Pokemon game, well, I guess it's not sandbox, but for like a game, like, you know, essentially just a battle simulator, they put a lot of care into the look of it, and I appreciate that. I kind of wish they would make this game again with all the new Pokemon, because it'd be fun to play. It's fun to just have a Pokemon, like an official Pokemon battle simulator. I do wish that they gave you all the Pokemon for free instead of having to use your DSs, but you can also just hack them all in, which is what I did. Don't tell Nintendo. This game sucks. Honestly, I don't care for this game. I think it's like really generic looking. It's like worse than the original games. You might as well just play the original. Pokemon Go, not really a game. I mean, it's like fine as a concept, but it's like, it's not really a fucking game. Sun and Moon fucking sucks. I really think this is awful. It like gets rid of everything that's fun about Pokemon. I just don't care about it at all. It literally like it, you like, there's no gyms. You like walk around some islands, it feels so barren. You do these like awful fucking challenges, which I guess if you're like 5 years old are entertaining, but it's like, get through the maze. Don't touch the Pokemon in the maze. It's different, but it's not in a good way. It's not in a good way. And the cutscenes, oh yeah, the story is not good. It's not interesting. Whatever, fuck this game. Magikarp Jump. I mean, I honestly played this game a fair bit, but it gets pretty old. It gets pretty old. It's like a 2. Okay. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I think that this is the most average game that you could release. This didn't need to exist. I get why it does. It's capitalizing on the Pokemon Go craze. Perhaps a little too late, but capitalizing on the Pokemon Go craze. But did the original games really need to be recreated again? I think they would have been better like creating a new Pokemon game with the Go mechanics. It's weird to play through. I think one thing that's cool about this game is you can play it with a friend, but it's also like horrifically easy. There's not as much strategy. It's very, very milquetoast. I don't know. Sword and Shield, it's also pretty average to me. I don't hate this game as much as I think a lot of people do. I think it could have been better for sure. Could have had a more interesting story, but I did like sort of the ending of the game. I thought that the graphics were fine. Like, they weren't as bad as everybody said, but they weren't like amazing. Could have been better. I think maybe the animations were where I think it could have been improved. I think the graphics are fine, but it's just an average Pokemon game. I played through it, like I beat it, and that's saying something, because a lot of the new Pokemon games, I just don't even finish. They get boring. So, yeah, it's like average. All right. What game now, dude? We've rated how many games have we rated so far? I could do this all day. I hope you know that. Wait, I rated something a 5? What did I rate a 5? Oh, okay, let's give a realistic answer to Zoop. I think Zoop is pretty good. That's not actually a 5. That's good. People are gonna go to my shit and be confused. Let me just make sure I'm like not fucking anything up. It feels weird to have some of these games up this high. I think Pokemon XD should probably be brought down a notch to 4. I don't think it's as good as these other games. Lucas, thank you. I have not played Nier Automata. Somebody bought me it on Steam, and I feel bad because I still haven't played it. I'll play it one day. I put Minecraft in my collection. I'm back. I walked out of my room and my cat Kiwi just screamed at me. Just fucking pissed. I think she must have wanted into the room and I just wasn't hearing her. She's just like, meow, just fucking mad, dude. She is pissed off. All right. There are so many games to rate. What should I rate next? Wii Sports? What website is this? It's called Glitchwave. I think that Wii Sports is an extremely average game. I mean, you can't really get more average than this. It's like it's a good showcasing of the Wii's mechanics. It allows you to get used to the Wii remote. I think Wii Bowling is fun, and that's it. So yeah, that's pretty average. And then I think where's Wii Sports Resort? That one actually has some decent games on it. Wii Sports Resort. This game has way more sports. A lot of them are really fun. I think this game's way better, like a huge improvement. There you go. You guys just rate things off of emotion, okay? Yeah, you could be like, oh, Wii Sports, I played it all the time when I was 10 years old. Okay, yeah, go rate it a 10 out of 10, but come on. Oh my, there's so many Mario games. Maybe I'll start with Mario Party. I'll start with Mario Party. Okay, I've actually played... I haven't played 3 that much. I can't rate it. 5, 6, 7, 8. I've played a lot of these games. And Super Mario Party. All right, the first Mario Party is like pretty, in my opinion, like pretty rough. Like, I don't know, like, I would never want to play this. It's very like, it hurts you, you know, like it'll just like take away your shit. It'll be like, no, you don't have coins anymore. I think this game's bad, and I think Mario Party 2 is like better. Mario Party 4 I think is like bad, like really bad. Mario Party 5 is my favorite one personally. I don't know why. I really like how weird it is. It has a bunch of like extra game modes in it that I played a lot when I was a kid. Like there's 2 game modes that are cool. There's one where you get to like build like battle bots. Like you build like this weird cart thing that can like shoot guns and missiles and shit. It's like really cool. As well as there's a game mode where there's like a board game mode, which is just like a really simplistic Mario Party without the mini games, which I actually kind of like a lot. So I kind of like this one, to be honest. I think Mario Party 6 is like similarly good. This is like the peak of Mario Party. I think that this one's pretty good. It has like really good mini games and like a good mechanic from like turning like day to night. Mario Party 7 is just kind of generic, like 2.5. I think Mario Party 8 is probably the same way, like really generic. Super Mario Party is probably my favorite one, to be honest. I think that I really like the golden board. And now that they added online mode, the game is like complete, so I would give it a 3.5. All right? Nobody talk to me. That's a hot take, but I think this is my favorite one. No, this game fucking rocks, dude. It has online now. Go play it again. The lack of boards is what brings it down. If this game had good boards, it'd be a 4. It'd be a 4. I love this game. The mini games are really good in this game. There are not a lot of boards, but one of the boards is really good. The golden board where the stars change price. I think that board's good. The partner mechanic is interesting. I don't know if I like it. And then now it has online. So it's like, it's mostly complete. If you gave it good boards, it would be by far the best Mario Party game, in my opinion. Hopefully they update it, give it new boards. That'd be cool. I heard that a lot of people think the reason they gave it online was to test interest for a sequel. So imagine if they made a sequel with online, good mini games, and then like good boards. Could be pretty cool. I don't know. All right. What's next? Mario Kart? I'm not the biggest fan of Mario Kart, so this is probably gonna make people a little angry. Okay, so I've played Super Mario Kart. I've played 64. I've played a bit of Double Dash. It feels weird to rate Double Dash because I haven't played enough of it. I played Wii, and I played 8. Okay. I think Super Mario Kart has like a charm to it, but has not aged well. If you go back and try to play this, it's so fucking frustrating. It makes no sense. Like, turning doesn't make sense because it's not actually 3D. I feel like that there were games in the 2D era that did this kind of better. Like, didn't like F-Zero have a pretty good 2D system that looked 3D? They could have done better with what they had. I think it's like painfully average. I think the charm of it brings it up. If it didn't have any charm, this would just be dog shit. Mario Kart 64 is honestly like really, really bad. Like really, really bad. Like it's the worst Mario Kart. It's like really, really bare bones. The multiplayer mode just like it feels like you're just driving in air. It's not good. Mario Kart Wii, pretty good though. That's like a 3. That game feels nice. I like playing it with the motion controls. And then you say, hey, I'm using motion controls. Hi, I'm using motion controls, you know, and then everybody's like, oh, that's funny. I'm playing with motion controls. Mario Kart 8. I don't know if I played Mario Kart 8. I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I want to rate that one. Yeah. I think, personally, okay, this is the definitive Mario Kart. Maybe you're mad at me for saying that, but it has, like, all the boards and shit. It looks the best. It has all the characters and more. And it feels nice to play. I mean, it's just the best one. It's weird when that happens, because usually, like, the newest edition of something isn't the best edition of it, but in this case, I think it is. It's just the best version. There's no Diddy Kong? That does suck. But look, I think it's good. I didn't play enough of Double Dash, so I'm not gonna rate it. I've heard that one's good. You are stupid. Okay. Harv, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it, man. Let's see. What's next in the games? I guess I could rate The Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac. The franchise, The Binding of Isaac. Oh god, they have all the DLCs and shit. I'm just gonna rate Isaac and Rebirth, I think, because those are the ones I played the most of. To me, The Binding of Isaac, the original, is like a pretty good game. It has a lot of flaws, I mean, especially if you try to go back and play it now. But I think this is like a pretty revolutionary game. It kind of defined roguelites. Like roguelites would not be the same, I think, without this game. It inspired so many games. I love the aesthetic of it. I'm tempted to give it a 4, but I think I'm gonna give like Rebirth like a 4.5. Because I think it's like Isaac, but just everything's improved. The graphics are better. There's more to do in the game, especially with the expansions and whatnot. The only thing that I like the original Isaac for more is, personally, is the music. It's probably just nostalgia, but I really like the original Binding of Isaac music. I've heard that Edmund, the creator of Isaac, that's why he kind of got a new artist to do the music in Rebirths, because he didn't like the feel of it. He felt like it wasn't the feel that he wanted. So, you know, it's not what the artist wanted or intended, but I like it. I like it. And yeah, I probably put more hours into the original. I probably have like 200 or something hours in this game across all platforms. Well, I guess it only came out on Windows, but like I had alt Steam accounts and stuff. I probably have less in Rebirth overall, but Rebirth is definitely a little better. This is one of those games where I've watched a lot of people play it. Like, I've watched more of it than I've actually played it myself. But I think it's a really good game. What's next? Yeah, Northern Lion. Shout out to the NL Egg. My cat is just like walking all over my desk. I can't see my screen right now. Okay, yeah, go to your cat bed. Kiwi, go to your fucking cat bed. Kiwi, sit down. Kiwi. Your ass is in my face right now. I can smell your entire ass, and it smells awful. What are you doing? Okay, she's gone now. She's like on the other side of the desk. Okay, what's next? I guess I can rate, does it say like Edmund McMillan like created the, can I look at like Edmund McMillan's games? Is that a thing you could do? I don't know how good this database is. Doesn't look like, I don't see Edmund McMillan anywhere. This is #1 for roguelite. Can I look at that? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can rate Spelunky faster than light. This is probably a good way to do it. Just like go into a genre and just click all the ones that you've played. I've played Magicite. Let's see. I don't recognize any of those other ones. Flint Hook I heard was okay, I think. Right? Maybe? Let's see. I've played Enter the Gun. I don't know if I've played enough Enter the Gungeon to be able to rate it, to be honest. Kiwi will never be real? What are you talking about? I have an Instagram account where I just post Kiwi. I feel like you guys don't know this. You better hop on my Instagram. It's just Aztrosist. Just search Aztrosist on Instagram. That's my account. I just post Kiwi on there. It's like my secret, it's my secret social media that no one knows about. Except you, now. I've only shouted it out on stream live. Loop Hero. I didn't play enough of that, really. It feels weird to rate some of these games. I didn't really play that much of them. Like, same as Spelunky 2 is good. I didn't really get that far in it. I watched people play it a lot. Does that count? I played a lot of Monster Train. I played Bumbo. Oh, Dicey Dungeons. I played that. Okay, I think I got pretty much all of them. Then I want to rate Super Meat Boy. And I also want to rate Super Meat Boy Forever, because that game is... Okay, Super Meat Boy I think is a really cool platformer. It's really, really fucking hard. But it has like a really... That kind of hardness is what is appealing of it, I think. I think that's a really solid game. This game, honestly, I think is kind of shit, dude. I think this game is really shit. Like, not to like hate on the people who made it, but like Edmund left, and I feel like the game just like, it kind of needs him. Because like this, it just feels so devoid. The only thing that I think this game does well is like, I like the cutscenes. I like the animations. But this game, like, it sounds awful. Like the music is really bad. It just doesn't feel like Meat Boy. It just feels like a, you know, like a mobile game. I think it's bad. That's my personal take. Have fun with calculus, Mr. Super. Love doing those integrals. Yeah, I haven't played Risk of Rain. I agree with Josh, we need a Kiwi cam / mic. Dude, imagine if I had like an apparatus around her that would record her everything she did. I feel like that would be basically abuse, but it's a funny idea and concept. Honestly, I feel like I haven't played enough Slay the Spire to rate this, to be quite honest with you. Is Luck Be a Landlord on here? Luck Be a Landlord. Dude, I don't think they have Luck Be a Landlord on here. How do I add Luck Be a Landlord? Can I add something? How do I add something? I want to know how to add a game. That needs to be added to the database right now. That is like my favorite game. It's like my favorite game right now. How do you add a game on here? I have no idea. I don't know how to do it. Okay, whatever. Dead Cells. I didn't play enough of this game. Okay, where's Spelunky? I think Spelunky 1 is like a really good game. Like, there's really not any roguelites that kind of do it better. I think like this and Isaac are like the most influential, in my opinion. And then I think like Spelunky 2 is like just as good. They're both like really, really good games. Monster Train? I think this game was kind of tight. I respected this game. I think it was pretty tight. I played it on stream and everybody wanted to die. Because whenever I play like a strategy game on Steam, people just fall asleep. But this game is pretty sick. I like, it's kind of like, it's deck building and tower defense. It's a good game. It's also really hard. It's really hard to beat. I only beat it like a couple times. Bumbo, unfortunately, I think this game has a good premise, but, and I like how it looks. I think I have like maybe 20 or 30 hours in this. Like I played through a lot of it. I think it got an update recently and I didn't really play enough of that. It might be a little better. I think the problem with it is that it kind of feels like you have even less direction, even less control than you do in Isaac. Like in Isaac, if you're good at the game, you can beat like every run. I feel like in this game, there are runs where you just get unlucky. Like you get bad shit. It also depends, like there's characters that are way easier and then there's characters that are just really hard and it's like you would never play as them. Some of the bosses can be kind of bullshit. I know there's like some glitches. I assume they fix those. I think it's like a decent game. I would give it like an average. That's what I would give it. Dicey Dungeons is fucking cute and I really like it. I think it's really simple. It would get a higher rating if it was more complex, but it's just a really good concept, a really good, solid, tight design. I like just rolling dice and just hoping that that you get the numbers. I know it's RNG, but I think it's fun, dude. It's like Yahtzee, but fun and cute. RNG funny, yeah. FTL, really, really good game. This is like one of the really, really old indie games. This is like one of the first games I had on Steam and also one of the only games I could run on my Dell Walmart laptop without it exploding. I remember it being really hard. I couldn't get like super far in it. I was really bad at it, but I was also like, you know, 15 or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. A good game. I'm trying to think of what I want to rate it. Maybe like a 3.5. Solid game. This game, Magicite, is like, I had fun with it with my friends. I played this with my friends in like, I don't know, 2015 or something. But it's like pretty bad. I can't remember if this is the game. We like broke it, I think. We like destroyed the game. Yeah, I don't think this game is very good. Okay, there we go. Let's think. Do they have Barony on here? There's a game called Barony. Oh, they do have it on. I've played a decent amount of this game and I played it recently. I think this game is bad. I don't know. Maybe it's like average. It's like, there are parts, there's really hard difficult. No one knows what the fuck I'm talking about right now. No one's played this game, but it's like a really difficult like dungeon crawler. It's cooperative, but I don't like how it feels, honestly. You just get hit by one thing and you die. And the combat's not really that interesting. I think the exploration's kind of boring as well. But I don't know. Yeah, it's like a 2.5. Okay. How's my list looking? I have a lot of 3.5s, which should probably be changed. Some of these should probably be lowered. Okay. Let's lower some of this shit. I think that Wii Sports Resort could be lowered. And so could Zoop. Unfortunately, I think that these are truly 3s. Those are truly 3s. Okay, what else could be lowered? What else could be lowered? Honestly, Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, that's like a 3. Perhaps the Mario parties get lowered a bit. Maybe this gets lowered to a 3. And those stay. Those stay. Okay. No, I haven't played enough of Team Fortress 2 to rate it, honestly. I don't think I can rate that one. I think that... Let me refresh, take a look. Honestly, yeah, Mario Kart could probably stay there. This is probably as good as that's gonna get. Let me look at it now. Yeah, alright. It's a decent distribution. I don't have a lot of dog shit. I gotta like think of some of the games that I fucking hate. I gotta think about terrible games. A lot of times when I get a game and I think it sucks, I just refund it through Steam. Rate Katamari? Okay, I'll rate Katamari. I've only played like Reroll, which I guess is this one, right? I mean, it's a good game. I think the controls are pretty fucking awful, but it's a really fun game. I mean, it's just like a really solid game. It has an amazing soundtrack and like an amazing, amazing premise. It's frustrating to me, but it's an amazing premise. Don't play it with a keyboard and mouse. Don't play it with a keyboard and mouse. That would be my suggestion to you. Do not play this with a keyboard and mouse. Okay. What is next? What is next? I gotta go deep into the recesses of my brain. I've already rated Overwatch. I could rate Valve games. Yeah, this is good. Okay. So I haven't played any Half-Life or anything. I've played Counter-Strike Source. And I played Gary's Mod. I played Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. I played Portal 2. Already rated CSGO. Okay. I think Counter-Strike Source is like an extremely average game. It's like a little worse than CSGO. It's like fine. It's literally just like the most average thing you could ever create. Gary's Mod is pretty fun. I would give that like a 3.5. I like sandbox games. I like that there's like the ability that you can kind of do whatever you want. However, it is outdated. I mean, you could make a better sandbox game today, you know, because the engine's so old. But I mean, you can do so many things in this game, and I feel like it's spawned a lot of like really creative game styles, like Prop Hunt or like Trouble in Terrace Town. A lot of that is because of the community, not because of the base game itself. So it's kind of weird to rate it, but it's a good game. Here's a fucking rating for you. I think these games fucking suck dick. I think these games are awful. I don't like Left 4 Dead. I think that they're terrible. It is so boring. You just go around in fucking circles over and over again. I hate zombies. The game loop of this sucks. It gets so samey. After like one run, you've played the whole game. After you beat one level, you've played the whole game. It's not... No, I've beaten this game. I've literally beaten this game. I just don't like it. I don't find it enjoyable. I'm sorry. All right. Portal 2 is an amazing game. That's an amazing game. Really creative, just an extremely creative concept. And it's co-op. You know, I love co-op games. I played it with friends. I literally beat through it with my best friend in like, I don't know, 2013 or some shit. Whenever the fuck it came out. A long time ago. Played through the entirety of it with a friend. I just don't like it. Oh man. Every time I go back and play this game, it's like, it's so fun. It's just like a great story. Oh man, it's like a 4 or 4.5. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it a 4. It's like a really good game. It's hard to really complain about that game. Okay. Well, that's all the Valve games I've played. Stream it with Echo? Dude, it's so bad. There's so many better co-op games. Maybe it did spawn more co-op games. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it, chat. All right? Get over it. Picto chat? Is that on here? No, that's not on here. Already rated Zoop. PopCap Games? What kind of games did they make? PopCap Games. Let's see. What did they make? Bejeweled. Okay. Oh, they made Peggle? Okay, I've played Peggle. I haven't played enough of Plants vs. Zombies to really rate it, to be honest. Peggle is fine. It's better than average. It's like a fine little game. Block breaking game. I mean, it's like Breakout, but better. That's pretty much it. It's fun. I feel like I gotta give it like an average score. It's like not... It's not amazing. Okay, Nintendogs. I've played Nintendogs, Chihuahuas, and Friends. I had this game when I was a kid. It's fine. I don't know if it's not bad. I don't think it's good. I don't know, like I feel like if I played this today, I'd be like, this is dog shit. But as a kid, it was fun. I was like, I have Chihuahuas. I feel like the game didn't really go anywhere. I feel like I'm gonna give it like a 2. Just because like, now that I'm thinking about the game loop, it's pretty boring. The progression is just like, essentially you play with them in the room and then you take them on a walk like a couple times a day or something. And like you sometimes find things when you're walking and then you try and compete, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's true. This game literally is for kids who didn't have pets. And I was one of them, which is why I had this game. Yeah. I feel like if you had pets, this game would be pointless, right? Like you would just play with your real pets. Okay. Played that game. What next? Maybe I should just do Mario. There's so many Mario games. Oops. Okay. I've played... Well, no, I haven't played that. I've played Super Mario Brothers. I played Super Mario Brothers 2 and 3. I've played Mario World. I've played... Okay, I already rated that one. Okay. I want to play Mario's Picross, actually. I actually want to play that. Played RPG a bit, but I didn't play through it, so it feels weird to rate it. Played Super Mario 64. Next. I've played Paper Mario, actually. Played that one. Let's see, what else have I played here? Didn't really play Sunshine, to be honest. I've played Toad's Tutorial, but I don't really remember it. Can't rate it. Oh, Superstar Saga, I played that. I think I played Thousand Year Door, but I don't remember it, so I can't really rate it. I've played Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, unfortunately. Mario Superstar Baseball. I might have played Partners in Time, but I don't remember it. I played New Super Mario Brothers. I also played Mario Hoops. Didn't play Galaxy. I think I actually did play Mario Party DS now that I'm thinking about it. I might have actually played that. Mario Super Sluggers I played. Oh, there's so many fucking Mario games, dude. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers 2, 5 out of 5. Once I got to this age, I didn't play many Mario games, to be honest. I was like trying to play games on my PC and like my PS3 and whatnot, so I wasn't really playing a lot of this stuff. I think I played this one. I played Mario Maker. I think I actually didn't play the first Mario Maker, I just played the second one. The fuck is this? Mario Sports Superstars? Is that a real game? Is that a real fucking game? Played a bit of Odyssey. Okay, I played Super Mario Maker 2. Played that on stream even. Okay, that's all the Mario games. Alright, Super Mario Brothers 1. I mean, it's like a fine game. It's not that good. It's okay. Mario Brothers 2 is more interesting than Mario Brothers 1. I like that it literally is just a copy of the game Doki Doki Panic or whatever, but I like how weird it is. I like that you could play as different characters and kind of choose at whim. And they have different abilities. It's way more interesting than Mario Brothers 1, for sure. Super Mario Brothers 3 is my personal favorite. I think that this game rocks. I could probably play this game a lot. I just really like the loop of it. I like that you kind of like choose your path that you want to go. That's more interesting to me. I like how it looks. I like the music. That's my favorite Super Mario, I think. This one's pretty good too. Super Mario 64 is amazing. In my opinion, this is the... God, I fucking hate you. I'm so sorry. In my opinion, this is the game. This is the Mario game. This is probably my favorite Mario game. To me, like, it's super nostalgic. I love it. It's a little clunky, it's a little weird, but it's colorful. I like it. I think it's like my favorite Mario game. Paper Mario, honestly, also, this game was really good. I played through this game. Really good game. Superstar Saga. That's a game. That's a video game. That really is a video game. It's a solid game. I played that when I was a kid. It was a good game. This game sucks dick. Terrible game. This game's good. Solid game. This game's not good. This game's solid. Right down the middle. I think this game's actually pretty fun, if I remember correctly. A lot of interesting mechanics. This game, like a little better than the GameCube one, because you can hit it with a Wii remote. This game, pretty solid. Didn't play I can't rate that game. I didn't play enough of it. And then this game honestly rocks really hard. Oh, this game. Oh, I like creative games. I really like how expansive this game is and what people can kind of create with it. I give it a 4. That's a good game. Okay, easy. Mario speedrun. What's my list looking like now? Dude, it's probably fucking huge. Oh god. Okay, we need to have more games in the 3 category. Then it would be like a perfect bell curve. I'm not gonna cheat though. You are literally an objectively bad person. Can you leave me alone? I haven't played a lot of Donkey Kong games, honestly. I don't know if there's really... I've played a couple. Let's see what I've played. I've played the original Donkey Kong, that's for sure. That's really kind of it. I played... I might have played Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I don't really remember it. Oh, I did play Barrel Blast. That game's... This is the worst game I've ever seen, honestly. This just doesn't work. Don't play this. I don't know, like original Donkey Kong. It's like okay. It's like, it's weird to rate old games, right? Because you would never play this as like a kid in the modern era of video games. You know, you would never be like, oh, I'm gonna play Donkey Kong. But like you have to like respect it because it's like this old game that like defined video games. But like, do you really have to respect it? Do we have to play like that? Do we have to be like that as a society? Do we have to be like, oh, I like this because it created everything else, you know? Like, as a game, as an old arcade game, I don't think it's one that I like that much. I think it's a 2. I think there are better arcade games from back then. Honestly, that's just my opinion. Like Space Invaders. Can I rate Space Invaders? I think that game's better than Donkey Kong. Not great, but it's better. What's another game? Centipede? Where's Centipede on here? Centipede? Decent game. Better than Donkey Kong. All right, I think that's it for Donkey Kong. I didn't play any of the other. I want to play some of these. Like Donkey Kong Country is supposed to be really good. Ooh, Undertale. I didn't play through all of Undertale, but I did play it on stream. I lost it. Where did I lose? Did I lose at Sands or something? It's a great game. I mean, I've watched people play it all the way through. It's just an amazing game. Just an absolutely amazing game. Okay, what else? What else, chat? Crazy Taxi, that is a game that I played. Crazy Taxi is pretty fun. That's like a 3. It's better than average. I actually had a lot of fun playing it. It's really fun to just like run over people. It's like a good arcade cabinet game. I don't know, I haven't rated anything a 5 out of 5. I don't know if I'm gonna rate anything a 5 out of 5. Smash games, that's right, I can rate Smash. Thank you, Alex, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers. Okay, I've played all of the Smash games. Well, honestly, I didn't really play 4, so I can't really rate that one, but I can rate the other 4. This game is really, really clunky. It does not hold up in my opinion. I would rather play like one of those weird like Smash clones almost. You know what I mean? Like this game, it's very average. That's like a 2.5. What's up, Commander? Melee, I think, is an amazing game. I'd give that like a 4.5. It's like, honestly, one of my favorite games of all time. It's like not a game that I really play all that much anymore, but whenever I do play it, it's like, it's fun to play. I don't like fighting games, And this is my favorite fighting game. Like, by far. I don't know if there's another fighting game that comes even close. It's the only one that I would consider playing. I like that in a two-player scenario, if you're like 1v1ing somebody, this game's like really sweaty, and it's like the best of fighting games I'm ever gonna get, in my opinion. And then if you're playing it as like a party game with like 4 people, I like that you can kind of be bad and like still win. You know what I mean? Because it's so silly and ridiculous, especially if you turn on items and stuff. It's just a fun game. And I think Brawl is pretty good too. I think that's underrated, but I actually kind of like Brawl. I know if you're like a competitive gamer, this game probably doesn't really appeal to you because you're like, oh, it's all floaty and whatnot. But there's more characters, and I like the weird like dark aesthetic. And the story mode, dude. The story mode was actually fun for me, at least when I was a kid. It's a fun game, and I like the level creator too. You can create levels in this. I don't know if you could do that in the new one. You probably can. Ultimate feels good, right? Like, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. It feels good, and I like that it has everything, you know? It has all the characters, all the stages, all the everything, pretty much. But there's also no story mode. There's nothing else going on. It is just a fighting game, you know? There's no, like, epic story mode, which Brawl kind of did. So, I don't know. 3.5 seems fine. Yeah, but the story mode's like not really a story mode. The reason Smash Brawl stands out to me is because it actually tried to do a story mode, and no other Smash has ever done that. And this game's online is really trash, unfortunately. I feel like it'd be a little better if it had better online. Okay, that's my Smash ratings. Rate Wii Chess. I actually have played Wii Chess. Is that on here? I don't think Wii Chess is on here. They literally they're like, no, we're not putting Wii Chess. We're not gonna add Wii Chess to the database. That's the second game now that I haven't found in the database. I would like to add some things to the database. Can I do that? Submissions. Ooh, oh, you can submit a game. Okay, let's submit a game. A new game. Luck be a landlord. Oh god, I'm gonna have to like search up things about this game. Luck be a landlord. What does edition name mean? Platforms. This would be on Steam. Can you say Steam? Is Steam? Okay, so probably Windows then, right? Oh my god, it's like super glitched. Windows, 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 Windows. Windows, okay. Release date. When did this game come out? When did this game come out? I'm adding a submission. This game came out January. Okay, so it wants a date like that. So 8 January 2021. There we go. Is/was available in early access. That is correct. For games that are why am I doing this on stream? For games that are currently in early access/public beta, leave the release date field above empty and use the field below to specify when the game came out. Okay, so I'll put that there. Developers. What's the developer? Trampoline Tales. Publishers? Does it have a different publisher? It's probably just Trampoline Tales. Trampoline Tales. Media contents. The media is a download. Product code. Does it have a product code? I don't fucking know. Where the fuck do you find that? Product code? This is so much effort. I'm not putting that in there. Content rating? No. This probably got released everywhere, if I had to guess. Number of players, min 1, max 1. Doesn't have any multiplayer. Franchise characters, meta comics. I think that's pretty much it, right? Submit? Is that good? Submit. The meta comments field is mandatory. You must provide links to your sources. Okay, I'll put a link there. How about that? It's from Steam. You must specify a title and a valid title language. I didn't put a title? Oh, English. There you go. Submit. Yay! Look at that! I can rate it now. Okay, this game fucking rocks. I don't care who fucking hears it. I think this game is awesome. I love this game! It's my favorite game of the year, and I actually play it. It's like a game I actually play. Suck it. 4.5. Okay, let's see. What are other, there's so many games, but I can't think of any. Can't think of any right now. Ooh, Kirby's Adventure. Oh, what is it called? Kirby, what do they call it? It's called Kirby, isn't it? Okay, can I do characters Kirby? Franchises Kirby. What? Hello? Can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Chat? Chat? Okay, that was scary. What the hell is this? Kirby from Star Wars. No, I don't want Kirby from Star Wars, you weirdo. Kirby's Adventure. 4.5. I love this fucking game. This is my favorite platform game, I think. Platformer game. I don't think there's a platform I like more than this game. It's one of those old games that I've actually like played all the way through because I really liked it. Yeah, suck it. That game rocks. I don't know if I've played any other. I played this game and it was really bad. It like runs at 30 FPS. So that game kind of sucked. What else? I think that's really like it. I gotta play more. I gotta play more Kirby games at some point. Yeah, it's, like if you play that game now, it feels like a new game. Oh, what else? What other games, dude? Should I just look at the charts? Charts. Oh god, okay, so this is like every game ever. So this is like what all the nerds think is like the best game. So apparently all the nerds think Silent Hill 2 is the best game ever. I don't know if it is or not. Bloodborne is number 2 of all time. Like Earthbound and Mother 3 are probably really good. I just haven't played them. Like all the way through at least. I really should. I should do a stream where I just play through them. Okay. Trying to see if there's any that I haven't rated. Well, Fallout, I played some of the other Fallout games. I can rate those. I played Fallout 3 and I played Fallout New Vegas. And I also played Fallout Shelter. I didn't play enough of 4, I think. Fallout 3 I think is really good. I like this game. I like blowing up that one town. This game is not as interesting to me. And this game is like pretty awful. I've seen like mobile games do it way better. That game's not very good. Alright, cool. That's Fallout speedrun Fallout. Rotting Rodent, thank you.
LMAO.
LMAO. Okay, next. What's number 69? That's a good question. Let's see. It's Katamari. Hell yeah. The horniest game. I've played some Grand Theft Autos. I could probably rate that. Demon Souls is pretty high. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 even that good of a game? I thought this game was like kind of bad. I've played Doom a little bit. I don't know if I can rate it. There's a lot of games that I've played for like an hour. It's like hard to really rate them. You know? You know, chat? What's next? Come on, give me a game that I've heard of. I guess I don't play a lot of good games, apparently. Ooh, maybe think of Star Wars Battlefront 2 for some reason. Like for the PS2. Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, this game. This game is pretty fucking sick. That game was sick when I was a kid. Yeah, I've played most of the Pokemon games. We already rated those. Grand Theft Auto. So I played pretty much only the 5th one, to be honest. And it was fine. I don't really care for the story, but like the open world aspect of it is pretty fun to like dick around in for a while. But I don't really care for the story part of the game. Didn't really play that. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Tetris is a game I could rate. Dude, actually, real talk. This might be the game that I rate really high. This is gonna make some people mad, dude. I think I have to give Tetris a 5. I think I have to give this a 5. This is the one. This is the one. It's the best video game. It's the best video game. You can't conceivably design a better game. Tetris 99, great game. Amazing game. What other Tetris ones have I played? I played Tetris Worlds. Great game. Great game. I played Dr. Mario and Tetris. Where's that on here? Dr. Mario. Oh, how do I find that? SNES. And then search. Yeah. Do it. Okay, and then search Tetris. There it is. Tetris and Dr. Mario. Amazing game. Just amazing game. This is peak gaming. It's peak gaming. It's a 5. It's a fucking 5. Maybe it's a 4.5 because Dr. Mario isn't as good. It's the fucking game. I don't know what to tell you. It's literally the game. It's the game. That's the game. I've already rated Undertale. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I've played some of the Tony Hawk games. Hold on. Okay, I've played 4. I played 4 a lot. And then I played the new one. As well as I played HD, actually. And then I played either 2 or 3. I don't know which one. I played. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 is like a pretty awesome game. This one is like pretty average. This one is like really bad. This one was like a terrible game. I played it on Steam. It was so shit. Skate 3. Dude, Skate 3. Skate fucking 3. Dude, honestly, 5 out of 10. That's an amazing game. That's the game. It is. This game had everything. It was literally, it's the best skating simulator I've ever seen. It has insane customizability. No, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. It's a 5 out of 5. You can play this game in so many ways. Even if you don't like skateboarding, you can play the game just to hurt yourself. There's literally like things you can do in the game. There's like a mode where you can just fly off of cliffs and like see how many bones in your body you can break. It's beyond a skate game. It's like a fucking life simulator. You could spend your whole life in this game. This fucking game, legitimately, that might be one of my favorite games. That's an amazing game. That's an amazing game. Skate 3 on PS3 with the boys. Dude, you know how many fucking hours I spent on that? I forgot about this game. Holy shit. That is an amazing game. Ooh, I want to see my other people who have rated a 5. This guy rated a 5. Drew Peacock. If you're out there, man, I'm vibing with you, Drew. I agree with you. I fucking agree with you. That's the most Astro thing I've ever heard. Giving Skate 3 a 5. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to piss. How much water do I drink? Way too much water. That's the answer to that. Way fucking too much. Okay, let's think of some like really dog shit games. Heroes of the Storm. Terrible fucking game. Straight up 0.5. No reason I would ever want to play that. Okay, some other terrible games. League of Legends. Terrible game. Would never want to play it. 0.5. Oh, what's another one? PUBG. That's a pretty fucking terrible game. Like a 1.5 maybe. What's another terrible? Dota 2. Terrible game. 0.5. Let's see. What else? Hearthstone. That's like a 2.5. It's okay. Why is this song so much louder? Fucking mix your playlist correctly, you goobers. This is so loud. Apex Legends. I actually like that game. The new arena mode, dude, is kind of fucking sick. I'd give this a 3.5. Fortnite. Here's my take on Fortnite, okay? I think that Fortnite's actually a good game. I just don't like it very much. But I think it's a good game. It has interesting mechanics that other games didn't really try. I think the building is an interesting mechanic, even though I fucking hate it. I would give this a 3, honestly. All right, suck my dick. Let me think here. What else? Oh, Sims 3. Played the Sims 3. Pretty middle of the road game. Just kind of like a boring simulation game. It's pretty funny. You can have fun with it. Sim City. I think Sim City 2000 is the one I played. I think this is the one I played a lot when I was a kid. That's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. Rock Band Weezer. Wait, is that actually a game? Rock Band Weezer? Please tell me that isn't a fucking game. Please tell me you're fucking lying. Please tell me you are lying. I should probably do some of these Guitar Hero games, huh? I've played some of those. Please tell me Rock Band Weezer isn't real. Thank God. Thank fucking God. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it on here. If it is real, it's not on here. They didn't want to grace their website with that dog shit. They knew if they added Rock Band Weezer to the database, the whole thing would implode. Alright. Guitar Hero 3. Decent game. Through the Fire and Flames. Defined part of my childhood. This game also decent. Alright, there we go. Nailed it. Not as good as Rock Band, though. Rock Band's better than Guitar Hero, and I'll stand by that until the end of time. Alright, next. I have played Civ 5. So I can rate that. Say it ain't so, Astro. You shut your mouth. This game got really high reviews. Holy shit. On this website, at least. I mean, it's only 48 people. Everybody should go and create an account on this. We should, like, fucking boost the numbers on this website. Like, I love websites like this, and I feel like this should get more attention. It's called Glitchwave, by the way. Glitchwave.com. I actually have played Time Splitters, too. Where's Clash of Clans? Cuphead's probably an amazing game. I never really played it. Oh, I've played some Animal Crossing games. Actually, by some, I mean literally just the new one. I've only played the newest one. And I think... this is a weird game to rate for me. I think Animal Crossing New Horizons is like a really polished game. Like, it looks really pretty. It's like, you know, I don't know how it compares to other Animal Crossings because I didn't play them. I feel like the beginning of the game was like really good, and then you reach a certain point where you've unlocked everything and it becomes completely boring. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. So, for me, it's like good, but it's not like, doesn't blow me away. It was crazy to see the hype of this game, though, when it came out. It was like everybody was playing it. It's a good feel-good game. Time Splitters 2. This game honestly did not age well. At least if you play it on the GameCube, it's fucking impossible. You ever tried to play a fucking FPS game on the GameCube? It has one stick that actually moves in all directions. So just imagine that in your head. No, that's pretty average. Civ 5 is like a really good game. And I've played Civ 6 too. Is that on here? Where's Civ 6? There it is. These are just really good games, dude. You could just like play them over and over again. They're like really addicting. It's like the one game that can actually captivate you for like 20 hours at a time, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I think these games are pretty good. Like a 3.5? A 4? I don't know. They're both about the same to me as well. I don't really haven't played them maybe enough to like differentiate. All right, next. Popping in to derail what topic you're on right now. You mentioned Vosh once. I was wondering if you were aware. No, I wasn't aware of his charity stream. Have you played Borderlands? Ooh, that is a game. Borderlands. Okay, so I've actually played like almost all of the Borderlands actually. So I think Borderlands 1 is really good, but we'll get to that. Okay, Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, pre-sequel. And then I played Borderlands 3. Okay, Borderlands 1, I think this game fucking rocks. Like, really hard. I don't know what to give it. No, it's all good. It's all good. Hope the charity stream goes well. I got into Vosh for a little bit, like I watched some of his stuff. I just don't really watch anymore. Haven't watched in a long time. Borderlands. Like, I want to give it like a 4.5 or a 5. I feel like this is like... This game, I've played it many times. I just think it's really, really solid. I think it could be expanded upon a bit. Like, I think it's a 4.5 for me. Borderlands 2 is not as good as Borderlands 1, but it's still really good. I like the characters in it more, but the story isn't as interesting. Borderlands pre-sequel is really meh. And Borderlands 3 was really meh as well. I didn't finish either of these games because they were so painfully average, but 1 and 2 are really good games. I think 1 is my favorite, personally. But I know a lot of people like 2 the best. It still holds up. Yeah, these games still hold up. They're really good. It's an amazing co-op game. I wish more games were like this, honestly. Like 4-player co-op, go through an entire story. There's not a lot of games that are like that. Especially with... I always like a big like skill tree. I find that very fun and entertaining, so I like building out my characters and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, this is a really good game. It's one of my favorite games. I feel like I should refactor a bit. I put things in 5 that probably shouldn't be in 5. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves, okay? Skate 3 is a 4.5. Let's be honest. Tetris is staying in the 5 category, though. That's not moving. Alright. Feel free to suggest me more games. It's like kind of hard for me to remember every game that I've ever played. Played a little bit of Rimworld. I don't know if I can rate that based off how much I played. I have rated Zoop. Oh, I can rate Stardew Valley, but that's going to make people mad. People are not going to be happy with that when I rate that game. Just tell. Oh, Baba Is You. Okay, actually, straight up, Baba Is You is a 5. I forgot about this game. This game, I literally, like, when you see the design of it, you're like, holy fuck, it is just so, it is so smart. It's like just the fucking, it is like the best idea. I don't know how to describe it. It's just such a good, there are games that you play and you're like, man, I wish I fucking came up with that. Like, it's just such a simple but great, tight design. It's an amazing game. I haven't beaten it, and I should go back and beat it, but I played through a lot of it, and it's just really, really good, dude. I should actually return to this game. I should play it on stream or something, maybe. It is so good, dude. That is like the best game to come out in a long time. Stardew Valley, though. I hate to do this to you, chat. I really don't like Stardew Valley. I think it's really boring. I understand it's like a feel-good game, but there's games that just do this way better, in my opinion. I don't like to do anything in the game. I don't like to farm. It feels like a chore. I'd rather farm in Minecraft. At least I can build like an interesting like design or do some redstone or something. You know, I don't like to cave. You know, I'd rather play any other game with caving in it. It's just not, and in the relationship simulator, it's like there are better romance games. Play a visual novel. It's just, it's got a lot of things that it does that just none of it, in my opinion, is like really that amazing. And I'm sorry, because I know that like people love this game, but for me, it's like very average. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. If there's anything that was gonna piss people off, it's that. It was that, for sure. I just find it really boring. I'm basing, like, when I rate music, I have, like, there's a lot in my mind that I think about. If you look at my Rate Your Music page, I try to, like, really think about, you know, is this music good? Is it serving a purpose? Is it adding something to the genre, like that kind of shit. With video games, dude, I'm not like a video game guy, so I'm just rating these off of emotion for the most part. There's a little bit of logic, but this is mostly just like, yeah, this game is poo-poo. I don't like it. 5 out of 10. I do have a Mal. Yeah, I have a Mal. Yeah, I can give you my lists. Mal, right there. And then my Rate Your Music is right here. There you go. Played a little bit of Shovel Knight. It feels weird to rate it. I could probably rate it, but I haven't played enough. Haven't played enough. I could probably rate Slay the Spire, actually. So many video games. This game's really good. It's a really solid design. Give it a 4. I actually didn't play Skate 2. I just played Skate 3. Oh, Rocket League. I fucking hate this game. But I respect it. I do respect it. I just hate it personally. This is a game that, if I was rating purely off emotion, this is legitimately a 1 out of 10. It's the one game that I've played that I just like, I don't understand it at all. It's like, I feel like no amount of playing it would make me good at it. It makes me extremely mad. It makes me rage. It's like, Rocket League is a game where like, you jump up in the air and you just don't hit the ball. You try as hard as you can to hit the ball and you can't. It's like if you were playing soccer while you were drunk. If you're really good at this, then I can imagine it'd be fucking balls to the wall. It's really entertaining. I feel like even people that are good at it miss the ball constantly. It's like, it's so hard. It's like so wonky. I really don't think it's amazing and I hate it, but like, I do have to respect it because it's like unique and creative. God, I just want to give it like a 2. I think it deserves to be higher, but I'm just going to rate it based on how I truly feel about it, which is not high. Okay. I didn't really play enough Team Fortress 2 to rate it. I'm bad? Yeah, I know. I'm really bad at that game. I'm like really terrible at it. I hate it. Let's see. Oh, I actually, did I play Trackmania? No, I watched people play Trackmania. Bully is a cool game, but I didn't really play a lot of it. It's also been like a million years. That's the thing, like there's a lot of games here, like I played a lot when I was a kid, but like really hard to remember them. Oh, I can rate Picross. I can actually rate Picross. Is that on here? Picross DS? I played it on stream. Picross DS. Yeah, here we go, baby. Great game. Great, solid game. Love Picross DS. Dude, I'm a boomer. My favorite games are like Tetris and Picross. But you can't go wrong with those games, you know? There's nothing bad about them. I did play Splatoon, actually. I didn't really care for it, but it is an interesting premise. I give it like a 2.5. Trackmania, yeah, seems pretty good. I just haven't really played it. Wait, there's a RuneScape too? What? What? Oh, there's RuneScape Classic, RuneScape 2, and RuneScape 3. Oh, I didn't even know that. Can I rate old school RuneScape? Yeah, this is what I want to rate. Old school RuneScape. Terrible game. It's a terrible game that I like, you know? Like, I like this game, but it really is bad. I think that, like, there are things about it that are okay. Like, I'll give it, like, a 5. Yeah, a 5. Like, I'm in the middle. Like, the quests are okay. The grinding is okay. It's just, like, it really is, like, a shit game. It's awful, but it's, like, fun, but it's just, it's yummy dog shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if dog shit's ever been yummy, but RuneScape has proved that. What am I saying? Am I okay? Okay, give me another game that I've played. Give me another game that I've played. Website. I've seen a lot of games that I want to play. Rate Run from Cool Maths? I don't know if it's on here. Probably not. Oh, I really want to play Hylix. I don't know if it would be a good stream game or not, but I do want to play that at some point. I actually played a little bit of Secret of Mana for some reason one day. I didn't get very far in it. That's the thing, because the way I am with video games, I don't really like video games, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, there's not really many video games that I like. So most of the time, like, I'll start up a video game and I'll just stop playing it, like, within an hour, because it's not fun. It's like, there's probably like a million games that I've played like an hour of, but I can't really rate them. Feels weird doing that. I watched people play Deltarune, but I didn't play it. I have played the like I've played like the original Zelda, but like again, like probably for like 30 minutes. I haven't played Kid Icarus. Yeah, TF2 is another one of those where I played it for like a couple hours. Like, you know, and it was like also like a decade ago. Oh, Stanley Parable. That's actually a game that I completed. I forgot this game existed because it's so fucking old. This game was cool. It was kind of cool to see like you know, like this surrealism of it. You know, how like weird it gets and like figuring stuff out. It has like a bit of mystery. I give it like a 3.5. It's like a good game. I forgot this existed. Yeah, 2013 was 8 years ago. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy that this was 8 years ago. Wow. Yeah, I'm old too. I'm feeling that right now. I'm gonna go dive into my grave. Man, no, I haven't played any of these games. Tales from the Borderlands. That is a high score. That's kind of surprising to me. I thought people didn't like those games. Pac-Man. I can rate that one Pac-Man game that I played on stream that was like awful. Wait, it does not have fucking... Can I not... What the fuck? Pac-Man. I want like the franchise. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can rate the original Pac-Man. And then I can rate... What was it called? What was it called, chat? Was it Pac-Man 2? I think it was Pac-Man 2, right? Pac-Man 2 The New Adventures? I think it was this. This game was fucking bad, dude. This game was really, really bad. It didn't feel functional. It didn't feel like finished. It was also a game where you just bully Pac-Man. That's a bad game. Regular Pac-Man's fine. It's like okay. That's pretty much how I feel about most arcade games, though. It's okay. Like, a lot of them have okay designs, but why would you ever play them? I think that's pretty much it for Pac-Man, to be honest. I don't know if I've really played any other. They released a lot of fucking Pac-Man games, like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man Plus, Super Pac-Man, Baby Pac-Man Jr. What's the difference between Baby and Junior? Pac and Pal? Professor Pac-Man. Pac-Man Porn, Dr. Pac-Man, Pac-Man Janitor, Grandpa Pac-Man. There are really so many Pac-Man games. What's that one tower defense game with the RPG style you played a month ago? RPG game I played a month ago with tower defense? Did I play that recently? A game like that? I don't remember, to be honest. I played, do you think Majitori's on here? I played that recently. That was a pretty cool game. Majitori. How do you spell it? Majitori? Majitori. Might not be on the database, honestly. Bloons? I played Bloons, but it's another one of those things like really long ago. Do you think the Drake and Josh game is on here? What was that one called? I doubt that's even in the database. Drake and Josh Game Boy Advance. What was it called? Literally, it's just called Drake and Josh. Is that on here? Drake and Josh. Looks like I have to add another fucking game to the database. Wait, oh, Drake and Josh franchise. Drake and Josh 2007. Game Boy Advance. Found it. It was literally a 0.5. Like one of the worst games I've ever played. I'm just scrolling through the games that I've played recently. Oh, apparently I played Isaac like 4 times actually. I lied. I do a lot of just chatting streams. Oh, I played Enlisted. I probably shouldn't rate that on stream. Yeah, I can't think. I gotta like open up Steam to start see. Hold on, I gotta open up Steam. I gotta open up Steam. This website's called Glitchwave. It's called Glitchwave. It's made by the same people that do Rate Your Music, so it seems promising. It's got the same fucking layout. It's nice. I think the database is a little raw still. Still has a lot of games that needs to be added, but I've been adding some of them. All right, I'm going through my Steam played now. Tabletop Simulator. Kind of weird to... Oh, Goat Simulator is there as well. Hold on, I've played that. I think this game's not really that good. It's like fun for like 30 minutes. Tabletop Simulator. Great game. Great simulation game. A lot that you can do in it. Pretty much everything that you could want. Hunt Showdown. I think that this game is not good. It's okay. I think this game is okay. There are parts about this game that are interesting. Like, I don't know if anyone's played this or not. It's kind of a battle royale, but you also fight against like passive mobs. I think that the boss battles are extremely samey. So that part of the game feels kind of boring after about an hour or two. Zombie fighting doesn't feel that interesting. It just feels like kind of a chore to have to like walk around and find people. Like the loop becomes really boring really fast. Whereas like, and that's kind of the problem that it has, I think. Because with a battle royale that's fully multiplayer, you're gonna get into action pretty quickly usually. Like think like Apex Legends. I feel like you get into action pretty quickly in that game. In this game, it's like you could spend like an hour just kind of like walking around, just like looking at zombies, until you actually finally find a player, and then you just get killed, and then you're like, okay, great, what a waste of time. The one thing I do like about it is I think the gunplay is good, but the loop is just so painstaking after a while. It's like a 2 or a 2.5. I don't know where to put it. I remember playing this last year at a friend's house. The first time I shot the gun, the game crashed and my buddy's PC just completely shut down. It wouldn't turn on again. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it like a 2. I don't particularly enjoy it. Alright. I'm running down my list. Oh, Fall Guys. Fall Guys. Ultimate Knockout. I think it's an extremely average game. I think it could be better. I think if it had more frequent updates, more interesting game modes, but it was fun. It's like a really good concept, and like I played 25 hours of it, so I did something right. Gtfo. This game rocks really hard. I actually think like this game is like really sick. Give it like a 3.5. I think that's a really good game. It's like if you haven't played this, you have to kind of like work together with your friends in like a very it's very punishing. You have to be stealthy, and you have to kind of like walk around these creepy alien zombie things, and it's very punishing. If you fuck up like once, you can very easily just die, especially on the harder levels. And the way that they release new levels is kind of interesting. I think the way they do it is they release like a big patch of levels. So it'll be like 7 or 8 levels or something, and they get harder as you beat them. You have to try to beat all of them, and then after like 6 months or whatever, they cycle all of those out. You can't play them anymore, and they put like a new 8 into the game, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I like it or not, but because it kind of sucks that you can't play the old ones. But yeah, this game is really solid. This game's really solid. It can be a little samey, but I think it's a solid game. Mordhau. Mordhau is honestly pretty good. I felt like this was like what Chivalry or whatever, what was it called? Chivalry? Was it just called Chivalry? It was what that game wanted to do, and it did it better. This is like the best of these type of games that I've played. Like the medieval fighting games. It's my favorite of those. Like, I'm sure they have the other ones on here. So I could probably rate those two. Like, there's two other ones that I'm thinking of. There's the, there's Chivalry, obviously, and then there's, what was that one that came out a few years ago? I hated that one. I thought that one was the worst one. I don't see Chivalry on here. I could just search it. Oh, For Honor. That was what it was called. For Honor. That game, I don't like that game. I think that game's really bad. Honestly. Chivalry. Medieval Warfare. This is like a very average game to me. It's fine. I would never play it though. Okay, what's next? Duck Game. Yo, Duck Game's really good. That is an amazing game, actually. That's like a 4.5. Duck Game is an amazing platform fighting game. There's nothing really like it, but online, I think like 4 players plus. I think maybe you can go more than 4 now in the recent updates. Just an amazing game. Like, you just go through levels. It's super fast paced, really fun with friends. Fun gameplay with guns and different little items that you can pick up that are kind of randomized, and it's really fun. Little Big Planet. Ooh, yeah, that's a game I could rate. Little Big Planet. I played the first and the second one. This game's straight up goated. Little Big Planet is goated, dude. I don't know why the rating on this is so low. 3.3? Really? Really? It's an amazing game. Little Big Planet 2 is just as good. They're both really good. Amazing games. PS3 gang, dude. No, I haven't played TF2, Barry. Oh yeah, Spore. Okay, well I think Spore is honestly kind of dog shit. It's like fun. It's a fun game. I know Mika just made a video about this. It's a fun, like, funny game, but it's really wonky. It's really bad. Like, I don't know, like a 2? 2.5? Give it a 2. I'm sorry, Mika. If you find this clip somewhere in your feed, I'm sorry, but this game's bad. It's awesome. It's a fun game, but it is bad. It is a fun bad game. I put many hours into this when I was a kid. Okay, Warhammer Vermintide 2, is that on here? I did not like this game. I did not like this game very much. I just hate. How do you describe? Okay, yeah. Would hack and slash be the way to describe this game? That is how I would describe it. Hack and slash games. I've never played a good one. Is there a good hack and slash game? There's no point to it. I feel bored the entire time. It's just like run through, kill the things, get out. It's like Left 4 Dead. It's just hack and slash. It's like run through, kill the. Hack and slash is where there's like no progression. It's just like you run through, you just hit things, and then the level ends. That's hack and slash. You press one button, you left click on everything, and it's over. It's like, yeah, move forward. I really don't like this game. Just gonna say it. Dead by Daylight. This game is cool. That's a fun game with friends. I don't know if it's like particularly well made, but it's like, you know, you get to live out the fantasy of like being a horror protagonist, and then you get to kill all your friends. It's a fun game. You need like a full lobby for it, but it is fun. I give it like a 3. Okay, Depth. I've played this game with my friends. I think that this game's kind of bad. It does really make you feel like a shark. This game really makes you feel like a killer whale. Killer whale? I meant the killer. What are they called? Great white shark. Yeah, whatever. My brain's broke. This is like fun, but after a while you get sick of it. It's like a 2.5. It's fine. Sea of Thieves. So I played this one recently. Me and my friends sat and played it for like 6 hours or whatever. I honestly was kind of underwhelmed by it, unfortunately. I wanted to like it a lot. Oh, it's very pretty. Yeah, it looks nice. The concept's great. You know, there's no other like pirate open world games. I mean, if you want to be a pirate, I guess this is your game. I just feel like there's nothing really to do. You just like boat around. Sometimes you find an island and then you get like a chest, you know, and you fight like a couple skeletons. I unfortunately think it's like painfully average. That's my take on it. Golf with your friends. I mean, this is a game that exists. It's golf. If you want to play golf, there you go. It's a middle of the road. Teardown. This game's awesome. I actually really want to return to this game, especially on stream, because I know it did well on stream. This game's awesome. Like, I'm surprised that people don't make more games like this, where you fucking break shit and like shit falls apart. How do you describe that? You know that old ass like Flash game on the internet? I don't even know if it was Flash, where you like place lava, like you place pixels of lava, and then you place water, and then you place poison, and things get all fucked up. Destructible environments. Why don't people do more destructible environments? It's really entertaining. It's really entertaining. This game, it's like you do heists, you do different missions where you gotta like pick up money, you gotta make sure not to break too many buildings, but sometimes you gotta break buildings, you get bombs, it has a good progression. I wanna play more of it. Sometimes you have to steal cars. This game's awesome. It's a really good game. All right, Magica. I played Magica. I think it's extremely average. Just like, you know, kind of like if you ask somebody who just didn't know much about video games, just create a video game, like this is what they would create, I feel like. I don't know, it's like average. Wobble Dogs. Game of the summer. Great game. Really, really cool game. Honestly, 3.5 or a 4, I don't know. Really good game. I wish this was more popular. I don't know why it isn't. This game should be more popular. Maybe I should play it again. Great game. Great game. Minesweeper. Is that on here? They had an arcade version of Minesweeper? Hold on. Microsoft Minesweeper. Yes. Okay. Great game. Great game. Amazing game. 3.5. I'm now getting into the point of my library where I feel like I didn't play the games enough. I could rate this one, Forager. This game was like extremely middle of the road. Very addicting. You can like play this game for like hours straight because it literally just is like incremental. You just, wow, really, I actually came up with the word incremental without seeing that on the screen. But yeah, it is like literally just an incremental game. You just get more and more things, and it's just like, it's a fun game, but it's not like an amazingly made game or anything. Ultimate Chicken Horse. This game is goated. Actually an amazing concept. 4.5. One of the coolest indie games. I don't know if it is an indie game. Probably. Whatever. This game fucking rocks, dude. If you have like 4 friends laying around and you want a fun game to play, it won't take a beefy PC either. Play this game. I think even like an adult could play this. It's a platformer where in between rounds you get like a new item that you can place on the screen to build a platform. So you build a platform for your friends to race on, and whoever gets to the end gets a point. Whoever gets to the end first gets a point. And then at the end, whoever has the most points wins. It's just really good. It's a simple concept, but it's really well made. It's fun. Good game. Okay. Unturned. Oh my god, is this on here? Does anybody know the game Unturned? Does anybody know this game? I've probably never played this on stream. I played this a lot. Actually a lot. It's a free-to-play game. It looks like Roblox or Minecraft or whatever. Like the graphics are terrible. This person says it's basically low poly DayZ. I would say that that's a pretty good, an apt way to describe it. It's free to play. I had a lot of fun playing it when I was younger, and by I mean younger, I mean like in high school. I think I played this in high school. I don't feel like it holds up, I guess. Like we've tried to play it with me and my friends recently. Every time we play it, we're like, yeah, wait, this actually sucks. This game actually sucks. But I played a lot of it. For some reason, in the very early days of it, I don't know why, I felt immersed in it. I felt immersed in this fucking game. And I think it's because you can die to a zombie really easily, and it's really hard. It's really, really hard. If you have like a good group of friends to play with, I think it could be fun. I don't think it's a good game though. I think this is probably a bad game. I would give it like a 2. Okay. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I think it's fine. I think it's made to be a streamer game, and it has inspired many games. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's like an interesting concept. So, I mean, I give it like a 5. Ooh, this is a game that I actually really like, and I wish more people still played it. Phasmophobia. I give this a 3. I think that this game has potential to grow and get even better, but like I like the idea of a ghost co-op game. I don't know if there's other games like that. Are there games where you try to like fucking beat a ghost co-op? I don't know. Like it's really fun, but I really like the main thing that I like the most about it is that the voice chat in the game affects the gameplay. And apparently it didn't actually affect the gameplay that much in the beginning, and that was just like a what do they say, like a placebo effect. But in the new update, apparently they added it. They've actually added it so the ghost actually does react to your voice chat, which is a really cool mechanic, and I just think it's fun. I think it's fun. I don't think it's like perhaps the most amazingly made game. It had a lot of glitches, but I think it's fun. Okay, Viscera Cleanup Detail. Viscera Cleanup Detail. Really, like, the most average game you could possibly come up with, to me. Garfield Kart. Is that on here? Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Wait, is this is the sequel? I don't think they have original Garfield Kart, dude. What? How do they not have the original Garfield Kart? How does that happen? What? What? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay. Do they have Tim Attainment's games? Ascent. The Ascent. I don't think that's his game. The Ascent. Okay. His is not on here. There's a lot of games that I have not found on here. I'm gonna have to add them. Ooh, Tricky Towers. This game's pretty cool. I like this game. I think this is a fun game with friends. It's just Tetris, except there's physics. So you can like send like a gust of air to your friends, for example, and like their tower will start to fall over. Or you can like make some of their pieces heavier or bigger, like that kind of shit. It's pretty entertaining. It's pretty wonky, but it's pretty fun for a few hours. I like that game. Let's see. That's, dude, I've pretty much exhausted my Steam list at this point. Oh, I played Fingered. It's like a fine game. It's like a cool little game. Let's see. Oh, Orion Prelude. This game's fucking awful. Is this on here? Is this what it's called? Orion Prelude? Well, this is Orion Dino Horde. Oh, also known as Orion Prelude. This game, I don't know, it costs like 99 cents or something. It's fucking awful. It's terrible. Looks like shit, plays like shit. Terrible game. Never played Five Nights at Freddy's, chat. Okay, I'm not rating Five Nights at Freddy's. I can rate Friday Night Funkin' though. Is that on here? Oh, hell yeah. I think Friday Night Funkin' is a 3.5. That is a good game with amazing music. Very simple concept, but it's fun. Just looking through my games list. That's pretty much everything on Steam. I gotta think like other platforms. I did play Bloons, but it's been so long, I could barely even rate it anymore. It's like weird to rate at that point. Don't replace the first N of Funkin' with a C. Wow. That's true. That's illegal. You can't say that shit. You can't say that shit. I've played Osu for like 10 minutes one time. Let's see. I don't know. There's got to be other games, but I can't think of any. There's totally like way more games than this. I've played more than this. I've already rated Splatoon. Spore already rated it. Already rated Terraria. Toss the turtle. What? Wait, is Who's Your Daddy on here? Yeah, Who's Your Daddy? I played this game. Terrible game, but it's also really fun. Played that on Steam. I played that on stream like 4 years ago. I doubt there's probably no one in the audience that remembers that. Maybe Barry. Maybe Barry was there for that. That's the only person I could think of. Haven't played any of the Nier games. Trying to think, man. Now I gotta like delve into games that I played in my childhood. Oh, okay. How about Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers? Is that on here? War of the Whiskers. This was really fun to me when I was a kid, and then I visited it later in life, and it was not nearly as fun. Like probably pretty average. I have played South Park games for the Dreamcast. I actually bought a couple of them, and they were really bad. Yeah, oh my god, oh, okay. So South Park Rally is awful. It doesn't even have, this game is like a racing like Mario Kart game, right? But it doesn't have a, like an end, or it's like, you just like, I don't know how to describe it, dude. There's not a finish line, is how I'm trying to say it. There's like a random finish line. I don't even know how to describe it. It's very confusing. I don't even think the game knows what it's trying to do. This game's awful. Chef's Love Shack, play this one. It's a Dreamcast game. It's just trivia, but the trivia is not very good. It's like a 1.5. It's not as bad as South Park Rally. I didn't play any of these other games. Just those shitty ones for the Dreamcast. I guess I could look up like Dreamcast games, because there was a time where I really got into Dreamcast, and I bought a bunch of Dreamcast games. I played Pen Pen. Oh, dude, I just thought of a game. Hello Kitty Roller Rescue for the GameCube. That game is legit. I don't fucking care what people say. That game is legit. All right. The Dreamcast has such an interesting library. Eventually, I'm gonna stream Seaman on stream. I'm going to stream Seaman on stream. You said stream twice, you moron. Let's see. I'm just looking through. Oh, Choo Choo Rocket. Dude, this game fucking rocks. Nobody talks about this game. Choo Choo Rocket for the Dreamcast, dude. Look up Choo Choo Rocket, man. If you have a Dreamcast or you don't, I don't fucking care. Buy this game. It's like $20 or some shit. It's like really cheap because I think there's like a bunch of new copies just laying around or something. Or people make fake ones, I don't know. But you can get this game really cheap. If you have like some friends laying around, you got a Dreamcast, play this game. It's like a cool little like puzzle game, but like puzzle against your friends, you know, competitive puzzle. And you send around you put arrows on the screen that direct the mice into different directions, and you want to try to direct them into your hole. But you can also direct bad cats into other people's holes. So it's like you have to like manage it. You have to be like, you want to make sure you're getting enough mice, but that you're also fucking over people. But you don't want to spend too much time doing both, or else you won't win. It's a cool little game. It's not the best game ever made, but I found it pretty fun. There's a lot of Dreamcast games that people just don't talk about, dude. Straight up. Space Channel 5, I didn't play enough of it to rate it, honestly. Power Stone 2. This is a really good fighting game. Like, people talk about Smash and shit. Nobody talks about Power Stone 2. This shit costs hundreds of dollars to buy an actual copy of it, but I'm telling you, put it on a SD card, stick it in a Dreamcast. I do have a Dreamcast, yeah. This game's really fun with friends. I think it's up there with Smash as like a deathmatch game, fighting game. Anything else here? Already rated Crazy Taxi. Oh yeah, this game is fucking really bad. This game's like really, really awful. Don't play Pen Pen Tricelon. I don't think anybody even knows what that is other than me. Oh, Sydney 2000. This is a terrible Olympic simulator. Just a terrible... It's awful. Let's see. I'm starting to really scrape the bottom of the barrel here. Fur Fighters, pretty terrible game. Pretty bad game, I would say. Not good. Did you play Half-Life on the Dreamcast? No, I didn't. Didn't that game not actually fully come out? It was like being worked on, but then never released. Frogger 2 Swampy's Revenge. I have played this. I used to own it on the Dreamcast. Terrible game. Just play original Frogger. Oh, Caesar's Palace 2000. Horrifically bad game. Just go to a casino. Now, this game is actually legit. Virtua Tennis on the Dreamcast. I don't know what they did. They had some alien technology. The models on this actually look pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's actually aged pretty well. And the gameplay actually rocks. It's like the best tennis game I've ever played. It's better than Mario Tennis. Actually a good game. Straight up. Oh my god, Sonic Shuffle. This game fucking awful. Just awful. It's just worse Mario Party. Apparently it's made by the same people that made the first few Mario Parties. Hudson. Oh my god. It shouldn't even exist. Okay, let's see. I think that's mostly it. I'm looking. I think that's gonna be it for Dreamcast. Still gotta play Shenmue. I wanna play Shenmue at some point. That is a game I wanna play. I played a little bit of Bomberman Online, not enough of it. Oh, this game, Ooga Booga. Me and my friends thought this was gonna be a hit. And then it wasn't. It's awful. It's a terrible game. Why does this have good ratings? 3.5? Are you fucking out of your mind? This game sucks. You have to like aim like these guns at people, but it like takes forever to turn around. It's like not intuitive at all. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it for Dreamcast. I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, chat. I'm fucking scraping the bottom of the barrel. I played Ooga Booga. You don't believe me? I played Ooga Booga. Oh man, what else is there? What other games are there? I don't even know. What's my bell curve looking like? At least 2.5 is my highest category. I feel like I need more 3s. I feel like I should move some 3.5s down. Let's see. Move some 3.5s down. I could maybe move... Well, no, I like Friday Night Funkin', honestly. Okay, I'll move Minesweeper down. That doesn't need to be there. Boom. Boom, boom. I'll move Tetris Worlds down. Okay. What's my curve look like now? Still, it's too many 3.5s. Like, way too many. Way too many 3.5s. How do I... Oh my god. How do you move any of these games down? I don't know. Maybe Mordhau gets a little lowered. Like, it's fun, but it's not like... It's not like the greatest game ever. Maybe I lower the tennis game a little bit. It's a good game, but it's not, like, amazing. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. You rebalanced your 3.5s and then immediately added, like, 2 3.5s. Honestly, dude, maybe the Binding of Isaac goes up 1. That goes up to 4. This is tough. This is tough. Maybe Fallout 3 goes down 1. Honestly, I don't really care for Fallout games that much. Okay, what does it look like now? Oh, it's so good. It's so good now. Now just move 1 more down. Move one of them down 1. This is so tough. I can't rate Petscop. It's not a real game. I've watched people play Hollow Knight. I've just never played it. There's a lot of games that I just watch people play instead of playing them myself. You know what I mean? I must have the perfect curve. All of these games are 3.5s. I can't do it. I can't change anything. That just is what it is. Oh, it moved anyway. There we go. The curve. The curve is there. The curve is there. The curve is back. Thank fucking God. Okay. Why do I have one in collection? Just take off in collection. I don't keep games. Like, it's not really, you know, just, that's fine. And it has played too. Just reset. There we go. Okay, that's 100. I feel like there's more games. There's got to be more games. Right? I already rated Wobble Dogs. There's got to be more. Oh. The Tony Hawk Wii game. That game was bad. I already rated League of Legends. I gave it a 0.5. What the fuck? 404 not found. Tony Hawk is not found. He's dead. No, I just want Tony Hawk as a franchise. Can you please? They don't have just Tony Hawk? Tony Hawk Downhill Jam? Is that what it's called? Downhill Jam? Yeah. Terrible game. Awful game. Okay, that's another game added. Alright, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I rated Pokemon Go. I rated Tetris. It's the one game I gave a 5. Actually, I gave Baba Is You a 5 as well. Didn't play Ape Escape. No, Dreamcast was not my only console. I actually didn't grow up with a Dreamcast. I got a Dreamcast like a year ago. I got really into the Dreamcast in 2020. It was one of my pandemic interests. I got really into the Sega Dreamcast. I got really into chess. Those are like the two things I got really into during the pandemic. My pandemic hobbies. Loop here, I didn't play enough. How much did the Dreamcast cost? Ooh, honestly, not that much. I want to say like $80 or something, but I really have no idea. It might also be totally different now. I didn't play enough of Skyrim, honestly. I'm trying to think of like games I played when I was a kid, like on the GameCube and like the Wii. So I grew up with like N64, GameCube, and then Wii, as well as like Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, DS. So there's definitely games there that I'm missing. I already have Wii Sports. Maybe I should just like search up like Nintendo Wii. You can probably just look through the games that came out. Okay. That's right, they released like all the games on the Virtual Console. I never really played too many Metroid games, no. Played a little bit of Prime, but not enough. Like maybe an hour of it or something. I think I played WarioWare Smooth Moves. I think. I played some WarioWare games at the very... I know I played the GameCube one. Is it Mega Party Games? And then I played Game and Wario. I'm not sure. I think I played Smooth Moves, but I'm not certain. This is the one on the GameCube, correct? Yeah. This one's pretty good. That's like a good game. Game and Wario is not as good, but there's one game on there that's actually kind of fun. There's a drawing game on here that's actually really good. But there's other games that do that as well. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All of these are just like Virtual Console and shit. Oh, Naruto games, dude. I could do Naruto games. I actually played a lot of those. So I was really into Naruto as a kid. Naruto. Okay, yeah, here we go. I've played Clash of Ninja. I've played Clash of Ninja 2. Where's the one on the DS? Is that Path of the Ninja? Yeah, I played this shit. I played Oh man, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. And then I played Revolution, I think. Or maybe I played the third one as well. Actually, I don't think I did play that one. No, I only really played this one, to be honest. Okay, so I played a lot of Clash of Ninja when I was a kid with friends. And it's a decent fighting game. I honestly think it's okay. I honestly think that these games are okay and they're gonna get a 3 from me. I will stand by that. I think these games are pretty good. And then, Path of the Ninja is like dog shit. But Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, from what I played, this game was fucking awesome, dude. That was like my favorite fighting game other than Smash Melee. I like this game. I think they're really good. Had a banger soundtrack, yeah. I might give it like a 4, dude. I think these games were really good. I don't know, I like the style of them. I bet the sequels are like just as good or whatever. Oh, actually, apparently this is like the best rated one. This is like the highest rated one, actually. I wonder if I stopped at a good time then. I don't know. I found that game really enjoyable. All right. What else? There's got to be more, dude. There's got to be more. Yeah, I haven't played Half-Life. Yeah. I remember seeing a Naruto meme image as a kid and it ruined Naruto for me. Yeah, I already rated Star Wars Battlefront 2. I've seen people play Celeste. I've never played it. Yeah. I'm starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel. I think I've reached maybe the end. I might have reached the end here. I know there's more, but like I just can't think. Yeah, I guess Lego Star Wars. I play that. Oh, I just thought of another game based on Lego Star Wars. That's not really related at all. It was a game. Okay, you guys can help me. It was a game for the Xbox 360. Viva Pinata. Yeah, I didn't need your help. Oh my god. I think this game is awesome. I think Viva Pinata is a really good game. I don't know why, I just really like this game. Don't talk to me. Okay, Lego Star Wars. I think these games are fine. I played the complete Saga, and it was fine. Sorry to say that it's not my favorite thing ever. The Force Unleashed, I played it for like a minute at a friend's house. Didn't play Banjo. I haven't played World of Goo. I've seen it. I remember it being a game. It was like one of the only indie games you could fucking play. There was a game similar to it that I played it. I wonder if it's by the same people, actually. Who made this? Oh man, that's gonna be really hard to come up with. It was this game. It was not that good. It was a game that it was one of the few games I had on my Steam account back then. The Furnace, yes, the Furnace one. You like literally just burn things in a furnace. Do you know that game? Yeah, what is that called? It reminds me of this. Little Inferno. Oh my god, that's such a weird game. That's such a weird game. This must be made by the same people. This game was not very good. I remember playing it and just being like, oh, I hate myself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this game's very good. Maybe it's been a while, but I remember not having very much fun with that. Okay. Pong? I guess you do have to rate Pong, right? I mean, it's not the worst game ever made, but it's like... It is so bad. It's like you'd rather play like actual Pong, you know what I mean? What's that called? Like with a shuffleboard, you hit the puck? And like 1.5? It's not a game I'd ever want to play. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I give it. Oh, Castle Crashers. I can rate that game, yeah. I think that game is fine. I'm gonna give it a 3. I do like how co-op it is. It's a cool co-op game. I give it a 3. That's probably fair. Angry Birds? Is that even on here? Angry Birds? Oh my god, it is. This game sucks. Why do people even like this game? It's not really that good. Is Doodle Jump on here? Doodle Jump's better. Now that's a game. That's a fucking game right there. Angry Birds isn't good, dude. Angry Birds fucking sucks. It's not fun. Dude, look at my bell curve. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. My bell curve looks so good. Oh, it's so perfect. Oh. The perfect bell curve. They thought it couldn't be done. Starting to run out. I'm starting to run out. I don't know if there's any more games left in the world. I really think that's it. I never played Clash of Clans. I will most certainly think of more games at some point, but yeah, this is... Dude, I can't do it anymore. Microsoft 3D Pinball? That's a 5.